And Supergirl, I finished it this morning. Finally. Yeah, I skipped the gym to watch that shit.
I can summarize it very easily.
I mean, look, whatever. Lobo was Beetlejuice. You said that. Somebody said that. And when I saw it, I was like,
He said it.
oh, fuck. I'm like, that's Beetlejuice.
And I'm not the. Anyway, we're gonna.
Yeah.
All right. Let the games begin.
I guess how we started already, eh?
I press record.
Yep. So Lobo is Beetlejuice is the.
The start.
But no, what are we gonna start with? We start with what sucks. We start with what we enjoyed like so far. How are we doing this?
Okay, so since not everybody watched everything, for sure we need to talk about the Odyssey, and for sure
Yeah, 100%.
we're gonna start. So let's start straight off the bat. We're gonna go in the order of things been released.
Okay.
So let's start with Supergirl.
Okay. My easiest summary: gender bender John Wick wannabe.
Whoa, John Wick.
Yeah, because it's about the story of a freaking dog.
Okay.
Revenge story on a stupid
Okay, I see what you're
dog.
saying.
And after that, it had the James Gunn Guardian of Galaxy-esque thing on a solo mission, which is mid.
Damn. You said mid.
I said mid.
Said mid.
You give me 5 minutes of Lobo, which is what we hype for. From the top up like this, that was cool. On the bottom down, it was like, why are you wearing a fat suit for?
Damn.
I was gonna go that route.
I didn't.
But okay.
I didn't see all that. I mean, I get it, but
So
like,
it's fresh in your mind.
super fresh. But it took me 3 days to watch it. Like 3 whole days to watch it.
So what are your thoughts?
Okay. I'm not. Why are you doing this to me? No. In all honesty,
I saved my piece. So I'm like,
I don't even know. It was. I'm like, did I need to watch this? No. Look, visually, I didn't mind it. Like visually, I actually, because I'm such a galaxy driven person. I love seeing like those type of characters. Star Wars. Star Trek. So that's my thing.
Space stuff.
Exactly. So from that aspect, I enjoyed it from the visual aspect of it. Now, in terms of the characters, everyone was so bland. Like I was not.
I
really,
hated the girl, the little girl.
Yeah, I didn't want to hate her. I don't hate her, but
I do.
her character was so dry,
Yeah.
so bland. The main villain, they tried to make him snazzy, but
She reminds me of the Princess Bride guy, Manny. My name is Montoya. I came here for revenge.
Shit.
But what a terrible. Why does she sound like that? She
Yeah, I
sounds
don't know.
like somebody from her.
I don't know. I hate crypto, so it is what it is.
Oh, Crypto was a bigger asshole. than
Crypto's
this.
a piece of shit. I'm sorry, man, for all you dog lovers out there. I love dogs too, but I don't love that dog. And Supergirl
how you
herself,
really feel.
she was all right. Like she's not a bad actress. She's a good actress, Millie Alcock. But just the character just didn't really resonate. Like overall, nothing resonated much with me. Just the visuals I liked
So are you guys losing faith
in DC.
in James Gunn? Not DC.
Oh.
Wait, is it? Do we have take into account the new stuff coming in this year?
Yeah. Take everything in.
Oh, you doing that?
Clayface.
We doing that?
Got
He's
Wow.
the director. He's the head honcho.
No, I know. I'm
of-
just saying, we doing that? We doing that?
Well,
We taking-
technically, he has how many
Okay.
projects out? Technically 4, right? So far, Superman, Supergirl, Creature Commandos, and Peacemaker. So far,
Shit, I forgot about that.
Those are 4.
Commandos.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And movie-wise, Spider-Man just surpassed both those movies.
Let's not talk about
but
Spider-Man.
I'm just giving it out
I'm
there.
saving
from
my energy.
Clearly with that shirt, but like from a business point of view, Superman, everybody was like, he didn't make that much money, but people claimed it was an amazing movie. I did not have that opinion.
Look, I feel like a lot of people are, especially we're talking about like the whole social media, like commentary space. I feel a lot of them are fanboys of James Gunn. They're fanboying.
There's a lot of fanboying.
Yes, period.
Everything.
Actually, yes.
So do you believe
the vision?
in
Or
the
just-
vision
But
of James
my
Gunn?
question is, are we talking just purely the vision of being a capitalist? That's why they brought him in, make us some money, or Do we
Whoa.
actually believe in him on making
think
the
that's
actual
why?
franchise?
I think
that
they
was
should
it?
be aligned, both. If your vision
Makes
is
money.
makes money, I think, like from a business point of view, if the company doesn't make money, what's the point of having him?
Here's my thing in terms of the vision per se. Is his vision to make everything like Guardians of the Galaxy? Because I feel like everyone, even if he's not directing, other directors are adopting that style. You know the montage piece of the music and then the action in the background. You focus outwards. You know the heroine. Like I feel like everything's becoming one of the same.
It's not only
From
that,
movie to
he has
movie.
final say on the script. And
Yeah,
everything,
but that's
right?
my point.
But yeah,
Is he
like,
trying to make everything Guardians of the Galaxy? Yes, or just his vision? Are you going to allow the other directors to be creative and input and bring forward their own vision? Now, I'm going to be fair. Clayface looks like there's a departure from that, Guardians of the Galaxy format, right? So maybe I'm speaking too soon, but for now his vision just seems.
but Clayface is in the Matt Reeves
Oh, is it?
universe, not their
Oh,
universe.
Is it
really?
official?
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
I
think
thought
so
it
either.
was.
No. Yes, it does have that feel of the Joker
it doesn't.
and the Matt
It
Reeves.
isn't.
But it's in the
It's in this universe.
and that's my issue again.
Because the Creature Commandos Clayface, they said is the same Clayface.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's even worse. I
do you
believe
mean?
that makes it even worse. So
Well-
my issue with James Gunn right now
Okay.
is for him to build I believe, this is my opinion, for him to build a successful world and characters, you should have went with the big hitters at start to create their worlds.
No problem with that.
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash,
100%.
Green Lantern.
100%.
Green Lantern being a TV show, I have no problem with that, right? No problem. You can build up, and now it's coming in mid because I don't know if you saw the last preview. You see
Sinestro?
all three Green
Oh, yeah.
Lanterns.
Sinestro.
No, and Sinestro, but you see all three Green Lanterns.
Yeah, but I think Hal is just a cameo. I feel like he's just going to be
Hal
a cameo.
Jordan.
Not Hal, sorry.
yeah.
Guy Gardner.
But meaning that there's three Green Lanterns with zero origin stories. Like, here it is. We're hoping that you read the comics or an iteration or a version of the comics.
But to be fair, so far, that's what it's been overall, I feel. And
Superman, they did an origin story.
Very quick.
Very cool. It wasn't a real
Yeah.
origin. It wasn't a super origin story that we're used to getting.
No, but that okay. Like I said, if you want to do switch, because the thing is, it's the world building that I'm having an issue with. Now, Clayface is going to come out. Cool, no problem.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Batman?
Well, I think that's okay. I think you could establish a villain or create a villain and have that contained without having Batman there.
Name me one successful movie that had this anti-hero-esque type of character that actually succeeded.
But I'm not going to do that, right? Because I'm going to say because there aren't many that they've done that with. That's why. So I don't have a lot to pull from. I'm just saying that within the realm you could do that, right?
Penguin didn't count.
Pardon?
Penguin didn't count.
Penguin was a.
But Penguin is after Batman, buddy.
Oh, that's true.
It was, yeah.
The only one that comes to mind, the only unique one, and it did a lot of money, but the reviews were shit, is Venom.
Ugh.
Exactly.
But like, yeah.
Learn from Sony.
But
Learn from Sony.
But my point is, I agreed that they should have come out with the big heavy hitters first. But what I'm saying is, I think it could still be a self-contained story because how they're promoting Clayface more as a body horror film.
yeah. No, I
So
get
that's what I meant. Like, that's why I feel like you don't need Batman in it.
But they should have done like they did with the Penguin. He got introduced in the movie,
Yep.
and then you do the side story, knowing that Batman's the background, right? Because especially Clayface is a small. He's not bigger than a city type of thing. It's not like Superman and Zod destroying cities and the whole world knows about him. It could be self-contained to
Yeah.
the city and to his origin story, how he got it.
that's how I see it,
I get
yeah.
that 100%. It's like the Joker, technically speaking.
That's exactly what I had in my head.
Yeah. Like I get that 100%. The problem is, who are you doing this movie for?
The fanboys.
No, but the fanboys, which fanboys? Our age or
I
the
would
new
say
ones?
more of a horror genre fan.
But that's
I would say, kind of tapping into that niche.
Yes, but the horror John people are
Yeah.
not looking at the DC IP.
I agree, but maybe that's what they're trying to change. You know what I mean? No, this is
No,
just
no, but
obviously
again-
it's all speculation.
Yeah.
If that's what they're actually trying to do,
Yeah.
they're hoping for a home run
Yeah.
because that movie for sure is not going to be making.
No.
I don't think they're going to do a Joker 1.0. Don't get me wrong.
No, that's not going to be done.
That's not going to happen. Joker's way
Bro, even
bigger
Joker,
than-
the second Joker couldn't
it was a
match
fiasco after
what
that.
the it couldn't match
But
what the
they
first
turned
one
it into
did.
musical. That was a very weird choice of direction.
You know,
But Joker 1 made it because Joker, I believe, sometimes is actually bigger than Batman.
there's not even a question at times.
No, but you know what I mean? Like creating a movie with him.
You meant as a character,
Yeah,
right?
as a character.
100%.
You know what I mean?
He has a lot
Clayface
more
is not
depth
known.
and there's a lot more to Joker that you can do with than you can with Batman.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So because of that aura that he has, they could pull it off. Like Venom too. Technically speaking, on paper. I'm not saying they did it well. On paper. But the big question is you want to see Venom versus Spider-Man.
Yes, you do.
want to see the Joker versus Batman.
100%.
Now, if they would have done that Joker movie, the original one of the Keith Ledger one, right after Batman, The Dark
Oh, that
Knight,
would have been massive, brother.
and his origin story, that would have been crazy.
That would have been massive.
You know, it's logical. We that's why Penguin worked so well. We had an idea of who he was. Now we just gave you what he was doing then and there. Get what I'm saying? Clayface, as much as it could be an amazing movie, artistically speaking, for you to bring people from home to the theater is going to be a big demand.
Yeah.
Because out of DC reputation, it's not working well right now. People are not even showing up for Supergirl.
It's a little rough. It's a little
Exactly.
rough.
And Supergirl's bigger than Clayface, ironically speaking.
I mean, yes.
You know what I mean?
That is not even a question.
They didn't
sir.
even show up for Superman. They did what, 600 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Which,
Superman.
You know.
During our dry month. I think it was May.
Yeah, he was alone.
Yeah.
He was alone and people didn't show up. No, but because technically speaking, Superman is a failure, financially speaking, right now.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it made money.
Marketing and
It made money, but not as much. Do you realize that Doomsday right now already made 16.9 million just
Who?
in Doomsday?
Doomsday.
Avengers.
Oh, okay. Because I'm a comic guy. I'm Doomsday. I was saying we were talking about Superman. So I was thinking
No,
about
no.
Doomsday. Actual Doom. I'm like,
Doomsday,
there's
the
what the
Avengers
fuck are you
movie.
talking about? You know, like
Made already $16.9 million in pre-sale tickets.
how much you said?
16.9 million. Do you realize how crazy that is? The movie's not even out.
16.9.
No reviews, no.
million.
There's half of a preview, well, two and a half, and it's coming out in December.
It's gonna break that Spider-Man record, huh?
I honestly believe, especially because Spider-Man did so well, people are
It just
believing.
broke the.
You think
Endgame.
maybe this was Marvel's plan all along? Put out a bunch of shitty projects, you know? They don't really care how much they lose at that point, only to come back with a bang and know that their original IPs, well, not original, but the bankable IPs is going to explode because people are going to be craving for that. They're going to be craving for those
I feel like Marvel got cocky at one point,
and said we can make anything good.
and everything's going to work. And they started to listen to the fans too much.
You think they listen to the fans? Where?
If they created all these side characters.
No, but where did they listen to the fans? I'm just curious.
So I'm talking about these side projects.
Okay.
So,
Because I don't know. I wasn't asking for Miss Marvel.
but Miss Marvel is a very popular character.
I wasn't asking for it though.
You're
I don't know
not.
nobody that was asking for it.
So is Miss Marvel a popular character in the comics?
So she was. I think they killed it off though.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it's because of the movie or whatever, but she's not like.
No, but during that era, before
Yeah.
the movie and stuff like that.
even in the
was
cartoons
she-
and everything.
But
Yeah,
people
was
wanted
she-
Miles Morales.
Yeah, but they can't do that. That's Sony. That's
Yeah.
complicated. Think about characters. They wanted Hulk and they can't do it neither. Again, think about the projects that they did.
I don't think Miss Marvel was a fan request. I think Miss Marvel was that attempt at diversity.
Okay,
Yeah, but it
Ironheart.
could be both.
Yeah.
Ironheart.
Ironheart, another attempt at diversity. Because no, I'm not, and I'm not saying it. For me, I have no problems with that per se. What obviously I don't have a problem with that, you know. But Ironheart wasn't the character I was asking for. How many comic fans do you know are asking about Ironheart, brother? So that's
Well-
why that's not a fan.
Well,
They weren't listening to
technically,
fans.
after Wakanda Forever,
Yeah.
a lot of people were asking for Ironheart because Tony Stark just died. Again, these
Yeah,
are
we had Rhodey, bro.
Yeah, but War Machine.
War
dead.
Machine, yeah.
War Machine died off because they put him into
Yeah.
the whole scroll situation.
I don't even.
And again,
yeah.
I believe just Marvel got cocky. They thought they can do a lot of things.
They can print money. They thought they could print money.
Yeah.
During that era of Fast and Furious, everybody going international, and every time they had any given studio, technically speaking, was like blockbuster on sequel. We'll go international and we'll break the first billion after that, whatever it is. But after that,
Yeah, but
people
they
left it
couldn't
out.
have. They couldn't have thought that.
did.
They could not have thought that Miss Marvel, or not Miss Marvel. Sorry,
It was a TV show.
TV show. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Actually, yeah, she's more stick to the movies. To be fair.
So if we stick to
Shang-Chi-
movies, but Shang-Chi did well.
They did well. That's what I mean.
Guardians of the
he's
Galaxy.
he's a side character.
But I believe Guardians of the
Sidekick.
Galaxy is the one that gave them
The balls.
the balls
Yeah.
to try these
Mas
Unknown.
cojones.
unknown characters. There were unknown out there.
Which I get it.
And they were like, these were super successful.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then from there, they just started doing these projects
we
here
can
and
do
there.
this with anyone.
Exactly.
That's not true.
And DC should have learned very quickly.
Ooh.
Very quickly.
DC did not do good with that shit.
No, especially
Between
even
Blue
the Schneider.
Beetle,
But before the Blue Beetle, think about it. Wonder Woman 2.
yeah, but that should have been that should have been good because the first Wonder Woman was a smash.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But the quality dropped. There's
Yes.
no way in hell that they saw that script and they saw that final edit and said,
No,
that's a
it's-
hit.
bro.
The proof,
Then
Batwoman, was it Batwoman that they dropped?
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
They dropped. So they filmed it, finished it and everything.
Which
I'm
is
like,
crazy to me.
To the garbage. Aquaman 2,
Oof.
garbage.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
And the thing is, they should have done another Superman. They decided to go another route. And then Flash.
Look, the first ones that they had, which was like what?
Man of Steel.
Man of
first one.
Steel, then Batman versus Superman, right?
All those
Justice
were still
League.
good movies.
All those were good movies.
They had flaws, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but they were good movies,
were-
especially if we compare to the rest of the shit
And
that
it
was
was
put out.
perfectly well world built.
Yes, agreed.
Wonder Woman was amazing in the sense that it's in the past.
And I hate those movies. Like,
Yeah, I'm not a big, but I understand.
not meaning of in the past or like that. Like, I hate, but Wonder Woman had me. Same thing as Captain America, the first Avenger. That one too.
They copy paste literally.
Yeah, literally. That's why I said it.
Let's be very clear.
That's-
But it was well put together. The way they introduced the Flash made sense too. Batman was building a team.
Yeah, that was cool.
They literally did what they did with Spider-Man,
Yeah,
with the Flash.
with Tom Holland. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Oh, we
I
saw him
remember.
on YouTube. Let me come and see you and join the team. Batman
Yeah, no,
did the
that
same
was- that
thing
was good.
for the Flash.
Yeah.
Cyborg, the whole thing. Now, it wasn't executed in the best of ways, but there was a clear vision of where
We wanted
everything was
Darkseid
going.
at the end.
Exactly. They know where they were going. We had questions where the hell is Green Lantern and stuff like that. I believe those are the mishaps.
They were
that
coming.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be already there. At least one Green Lantern.
Well, remember, the Justice League wasn't really formed, like, by the time, right?
Yeah, but Green Lantern was already there way before the Justice League.
No, that, yes, but I'm just saying maybe that whole, yeah, that's true. I got nothing.
You know what I mean? And again, you could have picked any Green Lantern, Al Jordan or
Or
Garner.
or even Jay Garrett, like from the JSA.
No, but you see, Jay Garrett is okay because he's in the past.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like the concept of the Green
Yeah, yeah.
Lantern being around and everything.
All right, guys, I don't want to, let's not stick too much on DC because it's going to make me depressed.
But the thing is, their next projects, Green Lantern looks pretty good. I'll give them that much.
I'm
Looks.
having, now that I'm seeing more, starting to have reservations.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, shit.
I know.
Compared to the first
I didn't want to.
review, I feel like they're doing it. They showed too much in the last one,
I feel,
but they were desperate because of the negative
see me.
reviews.
Please watch me.
watch us, please, sir.
Yeah,
But
because
even
it's,
this-
it's
so-
on HBO Max.
No, but I feel like they got scared of the negative reviews of the first review.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not green enough. It's not this, and it's not that, and this, and that. So they panicked and they started putting everything out
But
there.
it goes back to your actual question, which is like they're actually listening to
The fans.
the fans.
I was sitting here
on the
thinking about
feedback.
should they?
And after that, they're like worried. I was like, oh, I'm gonna flop because the fans are not liking it. It's like,
But it's a TV show. If it's good, they're eventually going to come around. I don't believe they believe in their product. They hope it's going to be sensationalized
That's
and people are going to
interesting.
show up and then they make the money.
That's very
like
interesting.
Venom, bad reviews, but people still showed up.
3 times.
But I'm
Three
like-
fucking times.
Yeah, 3 times too many. But the Penguin, came in discreetly, not a lot of promotion.
That's
The
true.
reviews were really good, and then everybody
It spoke
showed
for
up.
itself, yeah.
Especially TV shows, you can do it from your living room. Trust the quality is going to bring people. The movie theater is a different story, especially with the pricing and the time it takes to go from movie theater to home. They could get worried about that. That I understand 100%.
It's an investment now with the popcorn and just getting out and
Yeah, but
like
that,
that,
we're,
right?
we're lazy and we could put pause. There's so many reasons.
and not only that, right now all the studios are panicking. Look at Supergirl. 1 month later, already on the
Because the
box.
numbers
Yeah, but
are
I
so
think
bad.
that was already planned.
They did the same thing for He-Man. Sorry, they panicked. The numbers weren't good, and now He-Man's number one on Prime.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's only because accessibility. It's like it's
Yeah, it
just
takes
one
a
of
lot
those-
to get you to leave your house these days.
Yeah, you
Well, me
need-
especially.
like
you know.
especially it has to be out of this world. Spider-Man
100%.
is a perfect example. People are willing to come out. Obsession did the same thing,
That's true.
and you see, Obsession didn't have a lot of promotion, but the
I
quality
guess we
was
could
there.
throw that one in too in terms of discussion. Yeah.
So you see, Obsession got this good reviews.
It was viral. It became
Yeah,
viral.
it became viral,
And people
concept.
showed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Back
And I
room?
think that's a lot to do with like the Gen Z.
Backroom
You know?
also like the same.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Big, yeah. I didn't see Backroom, but I've heard.
But it's
I
the
heard,
quality
Yeah.
that stuck to it. Like people, the reviews were good,
They were.
and it was viral, so people showed up.
But good in this sense. Okay, here's the problem now. It's like the review for good, especially for Backroom and Obsession, is like it's different. A lot of the critique right now is because the fact that.
But I'm
it's
giving you
the-
examples
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
tell you that, meaning if the quality is there, the
But,
Joker has to be the
but
same
one
thing.
sec, I'm just curious to see, like, where were you gonna go with that though?
I was going with the fact that okay, those two, when Sin was mentioning like, oh, there was not a lot of publicity. I was getting bombarded by
Yeah,
it
same,
on social,
same on
but
social, all over
because
social.
they enjoyed it.
Not no pre movie. I'm talking about pre movie because Backroom has a entire
Yeah, it has a
There's a following, yeah,
Yeah,
all
there's
his
a
following,
YouTube
yeah.
whole
yeah,
thing
and
going
the
on there.
Obsession. I got bombarded by a lot of the earlier preview on how it was cut.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The One Wish concept. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's another horror shock value.
Yeah.
You know, monkey paw.
And who was behind it? The YouTuber,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
whole story, how he got
But after
about
that,
it.
like when everybody went on the ramp up on like, oh, it's really really good. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it makes you think and
Yeah.
all that thing is like, look at what this YouTuber did. And after that, you hear about the budget, and after that, you go is like, oh, let me see what this.
What
budget.
was it? Yeah, honestly, I saw it because you guys were discussing it. It wasn't really on my. It was on my radar, but it wasn't on my radar to want to go watch.
I
it.
wanted to know what the hype was about.
Literally same.
But that's what the viral effect comes in. But after that,
Yeah,
it can,
that's what it's true.
after I can go to the backside, which is like, so for all the WB, the Warner Brothers movies, like especially for the DC ones and everything, now they're grabbing a lot of the influencers clan,
Yeah, I
go for the preview.
I'm seeing that.
and there are some movies that's like, no, we don't want any the influencers.
This is
to
where
come
the
in.
glazing comes in.
But that's where Lobo got added to the script to add a little bit of more.
What?
Fanboys.
Because the whole Jason Momoa thing, he should have been Lobo from the get-go, blah, blah, blah. Here, we're giving you what you wanted.
And yeah, and let's be fair. We didn't hate him as Aquaman either. In the first,
No, I
exactly.
didn't.
So it's like okay.
But because they're desperate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Even, and again, we can get to Marvel afterwards, but
No, we still got a lot
they're
of time.
they're trying to make viral moments. But can you be viral without quality to a certain extent?
Yes, you can.
Like what?
No,
Yeah,
but I'm
movies.
just talking about like yeah.
I'm talking about movies.
Ah!
I'm talking about no, not. I'm talking movie wise.
Oh, okay, because I wasn't thinking about movie.
No,
but
I'm talking
yeah.
about movies because we're talking about the.
Because I was
business
like,
of movies.
everything viral at this point to me is
TV
lack
shows
of
or
quality.
movies. There's a lot that go viral. Now,
Well, Morbius, that thing gets talked about.
yeah, but that's no,
true.
but it's not to watch it. It's for the memes,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
The people
okay.
didn't show up at the movie theater. It didn't do well, even on the Blu-ray.
But it's
or-
crazy how the Odyssey is doing from a viral perspective
Yeah.
with the memes it gives, and the quality was there. So like, but it's crazy how well. Yeah, I see it. You heard it.
Yeah,
Inside.
yeah, yeah,
It's all right. It's okay. You're allowed.
No,
to.
but actually, the
yeah.
Odyssey is the perfect example where viral
And
and,
it's keeping
fans
Yeah.
could overhype something that's not that good.
Well, for you.
I'm only talking about me.
Yeah. Okay,
And I'll
okay.
tell you why,
Yeah.
my opinion, where it comes from. I'm not going to say it has more value or anything like that.
Yeah.
But, and the way they market it.
Are we moving into the Odyssey? Or?
Let's go.
Okay, cool. All right, continue. Yeah.
So the Odyssey for me
Yes.
was okay.
All right.
And from this
That's
whole
safe.
No, like I said, visually speaking, from a
Mm-hmm.
director point of view, he did a good job.
I think so.
Music
And I
wise,
think as
very
you learn
interesting.
more about the process,
But I don't
I
care about the
appreciate.
process.
I do.
No, but I'll tell you why I don't care
Remember,
about the
I'm the non AI guy.
process.
here.
Wait. The reason why, and I told him this before we started recording, the process, he's getting credit for something that's been being done.
He went
for the last
old school.
He went old school,
and
and people
like-
are giving him credit for that.
What do you think Obsession is?
What do you mean?
You literally shared it with me this week. Obsession was literally
A copy
stealing
paste
a
of
copy
money.
paste of everything
No,
old school.
but wait. Yeah, but that's copying. That's the same way with the Joker.
But what I'm saying is Obsession, like everybody says, is different, right?
But
That's
that,
the whole
I
thing.
never agree with
I'm
that.
just saying that's the whole thing. It's something different. It's refreshing. It's new.
Is that what they really say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But,
so that's why it was
But
deja
what
vu.
was it? It was literally a copy paste of everything from the past. Now I
especially the
understand what you're
scenes.
talking about from a technical standpoint in terms of videography.
Yeah.
That's what you mean. I know, but I was just saying that there's still a parallel in terms of there was nothing new.
Yeah, but anybody that knows cinema more than 10 years, let's just go with that. Because
Ooh,
you
I
see,
think you might have to
yesterday,
go back more, brother.
no, but meaning that yesterday I watched Misery with the kids.
Okay.
Misery.
The movie Misery.
Yeah, okay.
Kathy
Stephen King.
Bates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
So
very
that's
well.
Obsession.
You saw it before.
Of course.
Okay, good.
They had to watch
I've
it.
seen other versions of it, like people doing
Yeah,
it.
but that's Obsession on crack.
I mean, like a reverse. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's literally obsessed, but there's no supernatural,
Yeah.
right? It's a fan that goes crazy and
Yeah.
then gets obsessed to a point that
Yeah.
she's
They're in
willing
the middle
to
of
kill.
the woods.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a good.
It's
good
the
movie.
same thing, like
Good movie.
because I was talking to the kids about Obsession and blah blah blah. I'm like, Misery is a better movie than Obsession, and it's an original movie. It's a Stephen King. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Oh
it was
no,
Stephen
it
King.
was Stephen King.
Stephen King. I forgot that detail.
It's one of the rare Stephen King that doesn't have the supernatural.
Exactly.
That's
That's
true.
why I was
That's true.
surprised. The acting was amazing.
Cat Babe.
The music was
got an
amazing.
Oscar.
It was chilling. Yeah.
And it was a very simplistic movie. It was in one house all along.
He got trapped in a bedroom.
Exactly. Pretty much. And it went psycho very quick. Oh, yeah. Right to the way. So Obsession, cool. I get it. For me, it's the same thing that people, when I criticized the Joker, the movie, I said
The
it was.
first one?
Yeah, it was Taxi Driver. It was a combination of Taxi Driver, like many other movies in that genre.
Yeah, I mean, look, people probably are paying homage to the movies that inspired them.
Zero stress with that. When it's put that way, chapeau.
Yeah.
It's good to refresh old material
100%.
and show you different ways with the new technology to do
Yeah.
it 100%. So Obsession, I'm not going to criticize it as it's a bad movie. For me, it was just deja vu if you've already seen older movies.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it more from a, I would say like a, not even a psychological standpoint, but like me thinking about like the human aspect, right? Like in terms of like who's the real villain in here.
The guy.
Obviously, you know what I mean. But like the levels of like like thinking about loneliness, what that means. What
There's
that
a lot
does
of
to
villains
you.
in that movie.
Oh,
yeah,
a whole
the
bunch
friend-
of villains.
The best
friends?
friend is a villain.
Sarah's
the
a villain
girl
in a
is a
bit.
villain.
Yeah.
All four of them are
And
fucking villains.
So this is what I enjoyed about the movie, is the fact that I was able to have that type of conversation with others, and even like within myself, and looking at like, oh shit, you know what? There's so many layers in terms of bad versus good. When someone's like, what loneliness does to someone, you know, suffering, mental illness. Like there were so many different layers to it. So that's why I think I actually enjoyed the movie. It was a big. It led to a bigger point of discussion that I wasn't able to have with many other movies, like, you know, in a while, you know, in a long time. And still today, I'm still like, you know, kind of finding out a little bit more and more stuff about it. But anyways, Obsession was cool. But we're
So
Odyssey.
to get to the Odyssey,
Yeah.
what I meant by that, okay, if that movie wasn't a Nolan movie, let's start with that.
I'm not a Nolan fanboy, by the way.
But everybody is.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not.
That's what I'm saying. But like the way people review it is anything he touched becomes.
I'm a Greek mythology fanboy.
But he didn't even follow the story.
He didn't, but he did his own adaptation, I guess, right? Which everybody does.
Yes.
Yeah.
But even the one that he based it on criticized them for the movie.
Which
the lady
one?
that wrote that version of
okay.
the Odyssey said the fact that he removed the gods, I have no problem with that.
Did he though? Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
did.
Like they
Yeah, he
were mentioned.
Yeah, he did.
They were mentioned.
You know, he had kids with other women, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, in the story, the original story. So they made him faithful now. All
Well,
of a sudden. Well, they
What
did.
did he do on the island with Calypso? We don't know.
I think he has a child with her in the original story. Just to give you an idea, he even lived with the pig lady. I forgot her name.
The witch.
The witch.
Yes.
He stayed there, I think, for another 2 years. By the way, and
Well, what are you gonna do, bro? Yeah, like,
it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, the movie visually, I give him 9 on 10. Music wise, the way he filmed it, the intensity. Now, the movie per se
Yeah.
didn't make me feel anything. It was 3 hours and a half.
You
What
guys
is
are
it?
brave.
And the movie
Oh, you
felt
didn't see it.
I didn't see.
You didn't see it.
I live it through the memes.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
All right.
And
So this is a conversation is here.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
gotcha.
And the movie, I feel like,
I was waiting for Guac to hop in, and you
No,
know.
I
not
live
gonna
it through the
happen.
meme. I can't endure that.
and the
Yeah.
movie felt that it was in 2 parts. The whole 20 years of him lost,
Yes.
and the last 30 minutes of him.
Coming back. Yeah. Finding his way back.
And again, the build up to when he came back felt short.
You found. You found.
If he would have just showed up as himself, the movie would have ended there.
But that's not how it's. That's not how it was either, right? He was
In the
turned
real-
in the actual, let's say the
Original
mythology,
story.
He was turned into a beggar.
Yeah, but there was a reason why.
Yes.
Out of those 20 years.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like you felt that in the movie?
No, but I think they gave their explanation as to why.
It was just the demon, the undead that told him.
Yeah, to go back
as
as-
unknown, and you will
Yeah,
see.
so you can see what's
yeah, but
actually happening.
99.9% of the people there didn't know who he was, regardless.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, only his wife, even his son didn't know him. 20 years. The guy that was trying to marry his wife didn't know him. He was a kid. He didn't even recognize him originally until
No, when he took off everything,
the only reason they figured it was him is because
because
of the
remember
bow.
he still had on. He was still covered up when he
The bow?
when he
Yeah.
did
The
the
bow?
bow thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen the memes.
of course.
Yeah. And that whole sound
Guang,
moment.
Yeah.
Guang, stay out of this
But
conversation.
I like the explanation that they put to
What?
why he.
The bow.
Yeah.
How he was able to do it. It wasn't
Because
about
it's-
strength.
No, it's not how he did it.
Yeah.
It's why he actually makes it flip like
okay.
like an arc before the sound is like to tell my enemies out of respect that I'm coming.
Oh
for
yeah, I
you.
remember that. That was more. He did that when he's hunting.
Yeah,
Remember?
but he always did that.
yeah, he did
He's
that when
like,
he's
I'm
hunting.
coming.
That's what
It's just
coming.
out of respect that you're dying soon. After that,
no,
whole,
to give you a fighting chance.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
and
You
that
hear me
whole
coming.
fight of him fighting against 20 people made no sense to me.
Look,
He wanted to be
I
Ip
think
Man.
you can.
He wanted to be Ip Man.
So
John Wick all
I'm
over
not
again.
gonna. I can't allow you to do that because the
I
thing
just
is.
did. I just did.
No, I'm saying in the sense of like, because then we look at it like when Batman does it or whoever does it.
But
like all these things, we always, we're picking
With
while
all due
we're picking
respect,
and choosing.
Jason, with all due respect,
Zero respect.
Batman has a buildup of strength. Him in the movie.
Strength of what?
No, but you see him, whatever it is,
Training.
and whatever.
And Odysseus being a fucking warrior.
Yeah, but you
that
don't
has
see him
fought in countless
Have
wars.
you seen him do that though in the movie?
No, but it's implied. Let's be honest.
How is it implied?
Because why else Agamemnon would have chosen him to go there?
Because he was a good strategist guy.
which also made him a
The strategy
warrior.
was let me go against 20 people with no weapons.
Yeah.
With no weapons.
And if I die, I die. You know what I mean?
Amazing
Then I
strategy.
wasn't worthy. I'm just saying, like, look, I can add like a sarcastic voice and stuff like that to anything and make it sound stupid. But let's be
let me
honest.
know. We're setting Jason first.
Pardon?
We're
Who?
setting Jason to the
But
battle.
I'm not a strategist. Tim's a strategist.
No,
I'm definitely not fighting 20 people in a closed room with no weapons.
You know, like.
I'm poisoning them. That's my strategy.
But what I'm saying is ultimately him being, he's a warrior. That's what he was known for. That's what they said about him. You know, even when they were telling stories about him to his son, that's what it is. He was a warrior. He was a king. He was this, great man. You know what I mean? So fact of the matter is, in order for him, he's been gone for so long. And this, I'm just in my interpretation, right? He needs to see, do I really belong there? Right? Should I be there? And in order to do that, it goes back to his way of honor, right? When he does the bow to let his enemies know that he's coming, he had to prove himself. He had to prove himself to himself, and he had to prove himself to his wife before he could just be like, hey, baby, it's me. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I looked at it personally. So it was just more of a proving yourself to see if I was worth being
the
there.
wife part was to prove that she was loyal still or not.
Well,
because
yes,
he did ask his son to tell her to get remarried. And
Yeah.
see from there. So he tested her.
Yeah, but also to prove if he was still worthy of her. That's how I think.
Because he's
Looking
been
at it as himself,
with chicks, goddesses.
It's happened,
It
you know?
seems
it's happened, man. You
that
know.
god pussy, and then you come to that mortal pussy.
But like I'm just saying, like ultimately,
Downgrade or upgrade?
it depends.
Charlize
Sometimes a 10 can be there, but a 10 ain't all she's cracked up to be in the bed, as opposed to like something
I'm
else.
pretty sure Emma Frost was good.
Yeah, I don't know. You still have this conversation, by the way. Like,
You're punished.
why are you here?
But okay, no, I get what you're saying. Like I said, now is the movie as good as people are saying?
It's good as I thought it was going to be, personally.
Okay,
I can't really compare it to others because everyone, like, I feel like people are glazing 100%.
Okay,
I really
can
do.
agree.
Like,
But
tremendously so.
So I'm on the outside, and I'm asking this, and I asked this to my other friends that actually went to watch it. It's like, so we toss so much budget, like A-list stars that was part of it,
Okay.
and on top that he has monopoly on the IMAX 70 millimeter thing. Is like, was it all worth it?
I don't get the hype with the IMAX thing.
That part I don't get either.
Everybody's obsessed. This is how Nolan intended you to watch. I don't give a
Because
flying
of
fuck.
that spacing.
But who
between the-
cares? There's like 47 theaters in the world that have that technology.
It's like me hating Screen X. I told you that already, right? Like, it's the worst
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
thing
That's
created.
the ones on the.
Yeah, it's the worst thing
The
created.
quality's not
It's
even the same
distracting.
thing. I don't even like.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like this, and I don't get it. Like you do it in this rare format.
But
For what reason?
But okay, so the IMAX 70 millimeters. So in
No,
certain,
I get the ratio part.
yeah,
But what's the point when there's only 43 movie theaters in the world that show it?
not only that, apparently a portable camera was, because they're big giant cameras. There's only 4 in the world, and he dropped 2.
So that's why it's just like this. It's like with James Cameron when he was doing the Avatar and they're talking about the new technology. Like I don't give a flying fuck. Give me quality. Give me something that everybody could watch without having these overly complex. You have to find a theater that does it. These are the timing. These are like no.
But that still gives you freedom of choice, right? Because you don't have to go see it in 70 millimeter or 35 millimeter. You could just go see it however
Then
you
you
want
see
to
all
see
the
it.
memes. If you don't watch it,
Oh, yeah,
you didn't
yeah,
watch the movie.
Yeah, but
The latest meme is like, this is me working from home. But in reality, you see my brush. It's 70 millimeters.
And that's why. And did you have
I
a
didn't want to
problem?
laugh, but that shit was funny.
Did you have a problem with the cast or not?
No, I really didn't.
So you found the acting good. You found everything good.
Did I say the acting was good?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I didn't have a problem with the casting in the end, right? Because for me, I got past my own, like, I think we did it even when we talked about it. Like, I had gotten past it at that point because I was like, it's fucking mythology, bro. Like, you just want to see white people everywhere, No, I'm just talking about. I'm sorry, it is what it is,
My issue wasn't there an Indian dude, an Asian dude on a Greek boat.
Let me guess, because nobody spoke Greek.
No, not at all.
Because
But they all had Greek names.
I'm hearing that shit.
But they all had Greek names.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
That's what I'm trying to
But
say.
it's still fucking mythology at the end of the day. There was no fucking Cyclops, people. Just to let you guys know this shit out there. You know what I mean? This is all fake. It's stories. You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't have an issue of white people being in Wakanda?
No! There was one! Winter Soldier. And we loved him there. He was called the White
He was
Wolf.
a refugee. He was a refugee.
And AKA
First,
South... Yeah,
he was a refugee.
Brother,
Probably
you
Moroccan.
acting like South Africa don't
probably
exist.
Moroccan.
You acting
trying
like
to go
South
to
Africa.
Spain.
Huh? What was that?
He's probably Moroccan trying to go to Spain. But
Whoa! That one. Oh.
exactly.
Oh.
But wait. Let's.
I'm just saying, we're acting like South Africa doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? White people all over.
No, I get that. I get that one. Like again, I don't have a problem with diversity, but
You sure?
no, zero. Absolutely zero.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Come on.
But my issue
am I?
is if you're gonna take something, try to be. And again, I get the issue with a lot of black people having a problem with Storm being light skinned.
Yeah,
I 100% agree
I don't
with
have a problem with it.
I have a problem with that because she's supposed to be
What?
African.
But you got
No. There's
Ethiopians,
no light.
Eritreans, they're African.
So give me the forehead that comes with it then.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Hey,
Hey.
calm down, huh?
See?
Calm down.
You see? No, but
I'm just saying because the community is gonna come for you. I love Eritreans.
bite me. But like I
And
said,
Ethiopians.
I 100% agree that Storm
But I'm
should
just
be
saying that not all
a-
Africans are dark
a
skinned.
tall, dark skin mutant, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? Behind Nightcrawler, if he's fucking Asian or whatever, I could care less. He's blue.
Okay.
That's literally described. You know what I mean? Remy LeBeau, if he doesn't have
An accent.
a Cajun, that means it's not. And then if he's Asian, it makes no sense.
No, I get
There
it.
is Asians in New Orleans.
I get it, but we're still all talking about like
Wolverine is Canadian, right?
he don't be saying A.
No, because he lost his memory. I'm sure he used to.
That's a good answer though.
I'm sure he
Good
used
answer.
to.
I gotta give you that one.
I'm sure he's
I
used
gotta
to.
give you
I'm
that
pretty
one.
sure
I
he's
got
been
nothing.
living in America for a long
No, but
time.
if
I'm just saying he was a good answer.
He forgot shit. But my point being is, if you already have, at least, again, this is me. If you want to do diversity projects, do an original project.
But I still go back to the fact that one, it's a movie. Two, we're talking about mythology. Three, there should be there is creative liberties that are being done. You know what I mean?
Dark-skinned people, I had no problem in the Odyssey
Okay.
because they were there.
Yes.
100. Please tell me, historically speaking,
Yeah.
and I know it's a fictional, but it's
what
based
I'm just trying to say.
in a historical place.
But we can't do that because we're talking about Poseidon, we're talking about Cyclopses, we're talking about
No, the gods
like
I don't
witches.
mind.
But
Gods
I'm
you
just
could put
saying.
the gods I wouldn't care less.
But I'm just saying we're in a world where we're debating about the color of someone's skin being in a movie that shouldn't be there or whatever, But I'm like, why can't we just appreciate the movie?
No, I did appreciate the movie. It just bugged me. Like I said, the goddesses and the gods, they could be Indian, Asian, no problem. They shapeshift and change as they want. That would have made 100% sense to me. The proof is, what's her name? Zendaya, whatever her name is.
Yeah. She was Athena, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was Athena. And I had zero problem with her. Zero.
Yeah, because in the end, what was she?
What do you mean? She was a goddess.
Not really per se.
But she was the...
If we're talking about the end of the, how, like, spoilers, obviously.
Yeah. She was the priestess.
Yeah, exactly.
And whatever. And that I have zero problem with that because that's made sense. In that.
But also, Zendaya can be a bit ambiguous when you look at her at times. You don't really see,
I don't see white.
You don't always see black either.
No,
Like,
but I don't see white. There's no chance in hell.
But unless
I'm
we-
going to say she's white.
But you also had some dark-skinned Greeks, too, at the same time.
No problem.
I
I have never seen Indian or Asian Greeks.
No.
That was my issue. Those two,
But I still had no problem with it.
like I said, what's his name? Young Thug. I had zero
Oh,
problem.
no.
What's his name?
Travis
Scott.
Travis Scott.
I had zero problem with him.
He actually was okay because he had a small part.
And I get
it was good.
why he picked him.
Why?
A storyteller. Yeah, it's a storyteller. He's a rapper. Storyteller. So it was like a modern twist to that. No problem. The best friend of the evil guy. I feel like he was the most evil guy there.
Which one?
The best friend of Patterson in the movie.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah. Him,
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
I had no problem with
He was Dr. Dre
Yeah,
in
Dr. Dre
the-
in the Return of Compton,
Yeah.
whatever. Straight out of Compton, sorry.
Yeah.
I had no problem with
Return
him.
to Compton. I like that shit. They should make the sequel now.
So I had no problem with him too, because at that era there was a
They
lot
had
of
slaves.
Africans.
They took over. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they,
that was my whole argument
no
in
problem.
the beginning when we had this conversation.
Imagine watching Gladiator with Russell Crowe.
Yep.
There was a black guy,
Mm-hmm.
no problem. There was brown people. But if I would have seen an Indian guy or an Asian guy, I would have been like, and still fictional.
You really would stop by and say that.
Yeah, I'm like, but what the fuck is he doing there?
I'm just enjoying the movie. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm
No,
enjoying
but
that.
I get that. And the thing is, I 100% agree with people when they used to whitewash. Prince of Arabia, whatever. Was
Yeah, we had a lot of whitewashing. Nobody
That's what
cried
I'm
then.
saying. No, I cried.
No, you know
I'm
what
like,
I
that
mean.
doesn't look like
I meant like white people.
my cousins. You know what I mean? Yeah, but because people...
Well, the gods of Egypt, everybody was fucking white.
Exactly my point. And they have enough good actors. You know how many Greeks were in the Odyssey?
None, eh?
Exactly.
That part, I felt a little bad. I ain't gonna lie. I felt bad for that one because, like, hey man, give my Greek people a little bro. Hey, you know,
And
we
you
are.
went-
We are.
and you
you
probably
know.
went to film somewhere in that.
And the funny thing is, they filmed in Greece.
No, and Morocco. Well, not Morocco.
Not Morocco.
I know. Sorry,
Let's
my
not-
bad.
Let's not
my
go
bad,
there.
guys.
Let's not go there.
My bad,
That's
my
for
bad.
another episode of Cine Podcast.
My bad.
Right? But they didn't go.
Morocco adjacent.
They didn't go to Turkey to actually film in the original. They went to Greece for the cave.
Yeah.
Right? No
Yeah.
problem there. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
They could have went to Turkey to film for Sparta.
Didn't
They
go
didn't.
to Glasgow, like somewhere in the mountains?
They went to Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland.
Scotland, Italy. One of the castles is in
Yeah,
Italy, right? But again, I get the budget. I get all
No,
that.
there should have been Greeks. I'm not even gonna sit here and say no, brother. As much as I'm gonna say and I'm gonna advocate for the fact that I have no issues with any other nationality or being there or race, well, nationality being there, but there should have been Greeks. Like there should have been 100%.
I had zero problem with Paige, by the way.
Me
Zero.
neither.
Zero problem.
Me neither.
See, trans, not trans, I could care less.
Yeah.
She, he.
And
They-
honestly, her role was
5%.
Sorry.
Was it at 5%
his
screen
role.
time?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Same thing for Helen. Like
Yeah, 5%. There's a meme, like there's a
No,
grid.
but that actually, I liked the casting for Helen
Talk
of
to
Troy.
me. Talk to
no,
me. I gotta hear
especially
this.
because now she played an amazing role. The way she dropped, you see Punisher in that movie.
John Berthel.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why he's in this movie.
Huh?
It's
was that-
Odyssey.
Yeah,
John
but
Berthel.
no, I'm talking
He's
about like,
technically not Hector. He's I don't know who the fuck.
I don't remember who he was.
because I don't remember who finishes with Ellen at the end, right?
There was one thing I was confused about. Was she a twin? Yes or no?
Her twin died.
So there was a twin in
That's what
reality.
she said.
I think that was just a story, but whatever.
Again, no, because I think the twin was the pretty one. She was the one with the scars. So I don't know if I think her sister that died was Ellen of Troy, and she was the.
I felt like okay, I might rewatch.
And like I said, the way she dropped that line at the supper was amazing. No problem. I had zero stress with her too.
None.
Zero.
Me neither.
Zero, 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 zero. My biggest two issues was the Asian and Indian dude on the boat. Not because they were Asian and Indian,
You hear this guy?
because they had
And he's
fucking
your friend.
and they had Greek names. The guy's the Asian. He's like Okokopoulos. Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. There's not even one Greek in this movie.
that Asian grew up in Parkex, I swear.
Hands down, bro. Hands down, bro. That's all I'm
Cultural
saying.
appropriation. I want to see an Asian dude and an Indian dude with a fucking Greek name.
It was appropriated by a white man named Nolan. I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
That's my point. Like I said,
I'm still trying to find one to this day. I don't think I never met one.
no, but that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, because they were on the boat, if they would have wanted to be gods or whatever it is, no problem. You want to diversify. You want to bring different. No problem.
Buddha, come in.
All right, let's see.
No, but you imagine if I do an Indian movie, right, with no Indians in it first. Let's start with that. But it was
Bollywood without
no, but it's a
Indian
mythical
involved.
god thing, so it's all fictional
what
characters.
are we, the 50s?
Oh no, it would have been like if Ragnarok. No, think about it.
And they did the fucking Buddha. I don't know what nationality here.
Buddha was white.
Buddha's Indian.
Oh yeah, but in reality, but in the Ragnarok,
Yeah.
he's-
Well, you don't really know. It's Asian.
yeah,
It's anime. You can't really tell what is what.
but still.
So that was my issue. Now
Right.
let's get back to the candy and the fun parts.
Well, okay.
you
So,
wanna add more?
what do you, no. Outside of that being an issue, what do you think would have been done? What could have made the movie? Okay, you found it good, or did you not?
I
find
enjoyed
it good? Okay,
the
I'm trying to understand
the
where you-
visuals of the movie.
okay.
I really enjoyed it.
okay. So you found it good.
The music, the direction. Nolan as a director is amazing.
I think so.
I'm not now the overhype about the methods that he used to use. I'm like, buddy, Star Wars was built with things,
look,
and you thought it was.
to be honest, I found the methods cool when I learned about it after. I didn't know about it before.
Yeah.
Right? So I enjoyed the movie before I saw it, and then I learned about the methods like him shooting, during the
whirlpool?
storm.
Yeah.
No, like during the actual storm.
They stayed 2 weeks in the water.
Yeah,
But there's also the whirlpool because I've seen a lot.
Yeah,
of
it was
the
with
BTS.
jet skis.
Yeah, with jet
and then
skis.
they add special effects.
See,
to get
that
it
one
over.
I didn't know.
Yeah, just to get the spin.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They
Yeah.
Everything
actually
was
went into the
mechanical.
water to get
The
the spin.
actual
Inside the
Trojan
horse.
horse being the
Yeah.
actual. I like learning these things
Yeah.
because it's not just pressing a button
Yeah.
and then fucking
But-
AI generated. You know what I mean?
But that's a today problem. What's it called? The Ryan Reynolds movie when he was buried alive.
I don't think I saw that.
He was filmed, buried. Nobody's making like it was.
It wasn't a green screen and
That's it. It was more because green screens before were fucking expensive, right? So everybody was going on practical. You know when they took Small with the Bigfoot guys, the 7 foot.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, but that was
Or like Lord of the Rings Hobbit. Like they had
Yeah.
to do
perception
perception.
angles and stuff like
Angles
that.
I'm sure that was implemented as well for this because, like you said, you had those
The
4
Cyclops?
foot. No,
4 foot
for-
11.
Oh no, the
Yeah.
woman with the big
Yeah, they
biceps.
took those 7'1", 7'4" guys.
But
Yeah.
there.
it's nothing new. It's nothing revolutionary.
Yeah.
It's like he did what we used to
okay.
do in the
What's
80s and
things-
90s.
I understand what you're saying, and don't get me wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but just because it's nothing revolutionary doesn't mean that it can't be appreciated, right? It's the same thing when you had with all the that scene with all the undead. Those were thousands and thousands of people of extras, right?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to it just being like
Copy paste.
copy paste. I'm just saying, like, just because we have, so it's something that we used to be used to, versus now we're not so used to it anymore.
100%.
And now it's going back to, like you said, to the what it was originally. It's kind of with the nostalgia feel, right? Like
It's like saying to the Gen Z's, like, hey, old school.
But
Yeah,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So the Gen Z's taking it like, wow. But I'm like,
well, it's like obsession for them, right?
yep, that's exactly.
Yeah.
And when I'm not a Gen Z.
No,
So when I hear all the hype, that's amazing. I'm like 80s, 90s movies were all about that.
but you could still say, yeah, it is pretty cool. This is how it used to be. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it.
So now my question is because okay, I get it and I get the technique, like I said. Now the story wise, like I said, I had an issue with two casts in
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
remember you saying that. Yeah.
The acting, Tom
Tom
Holland,
Holland?
I wasn't
You're
a
like-
fan. And the Patterson character, I wasn't big of a fan neither.
I think Patterson's character did what he's supposed to do. I hated the guy.
No, yes, I get
Yeah.
that 100%. I saw the meme that he's doing everything to be, forget Twilight. He's doing an amazing job.
He's
on
doing
that.
a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, he's amazing. As
Yeah.
an actor.
He's
And he's the only actor that asked to read the script.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he was the only one from the Nolan.
Yeah.
Every other
They just wanted their,
just said like I'm
their
in.
parts.
Whereas like Patterson's like, can I read the script first? Like you.
yeah,
I'm not
before he
saying
accepted.
yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was the only
No,
one.
he has range. Like I said,
I think he did a good job as an
Yeah.
actor in there.
but like I said, I felt like that movie had some big names just to have big names. That's what I mean by
I don't know.
They gotta fill in the IMAX too.
Because I feel like the bigger characters were not the apart from Matt Damon. I feel like the Indian guy. I'm guessing he's a known actor.
Yeah, he's
perhaps?
always on Nolan movies. He's always. That's the thing. He always.
But
Comes
I'm
up
just
with the
saying,
same
but he's not a
actors.
big name, right? But he had a pretty
Yeah.
substantial role, is what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah, he's the one who had the second most.
yes,
Dialogue, I think.
That's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
I feel him, John Leguizamo. Let's be honest, we know him. But
Amazing.
I think he was phenomenal in the movie.
Perfect.
But what I'm saying is, he's not a big. I feel like, yes, they had big names, but they didn't really rely on the big names to carry the weight of the movie. If that
Really?
makes sense.
Anne Hathaway.
No, she didn't carry the weight.
No, but
The Indian dude
No,
for me
but
had
no,
weight.
No,
John
what he's
Leguizamo
trying
carried
to say
weight.
on the poster. Her name is there.
Yes. No. I'm talking about.
That's what I mean.
I
The
agree with you.
Release, on the press release is basically Punisher, Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland, guys. I agree with that. That's a vehicle, but I mean like carrying the actual movie. When you sat there and you watched the movie,
No, yeah.
they did not carry the movie. Is what I'm saying. Like the what do you call this? The sub. What those characters? What do you call those characters when not a main character?
Side characters.
Yeah, but when they win awards for those
Supporting.
supporting,
yeah.
the supporting cast is what carried it for me. To be honest,
Yeah. No, but like I said, the movie I have no. The issue is I started hating the movie because of the overhype that
Yeah.
came with it. Because I was like, guys, you're overhyping something that's good. Now I'm hating it.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Yeah, but fuck them. You know how when somebody overhypes you something,
Yeah,
and then you come in and you're expecting
Hey,
something,
Xbox.
and then you come at it
Gears
and you're
of
like,
War is
"Eh."
coming out on PS5. I'm good.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. It's like, yo, I've seen this graphic. I have this discussion on the console war all the time. It's like, yo, PC Master Race.
Yeah, that's,
I like to be surprised or enjoy something. I'll give you an example
we're
of
not
a
in that
movie.
world anymore, brother.
No, but I still get surprised here and there.
You
The
do?
The Whale, for example.
I didn't see that one. Was it good?
Amazing.
Ben Fraser, right?
Ben Fraser.
Amazing. It's my favorite director that directed it.
Who's
Ricky
the
Remember
director?
Dream.
Ah,
Mother and stuff like I didn't even know when I watched it, by the way.
ah.
I just watched it. Somebody said you should watch it. It's really good. Acting amazing. Story very sad.
Heart work. Yeah.
Like my daughter, till this day, she's like, I was crying that scene. You feel the pain. And like I said, these movies he won an Oscar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That was his comeback.
Yeah.
Ben,
he didn't
yeah.
he didn't do like the movie didn't do crazy numbers.
No, I didn't.
But it was
But it
more
was
shoved into
But it
the
was
Oscar race.
critically acclaimed.
No.
Yeah.
But it was an amazing. He deserved that Oscar, by the way, hands down.
But that's the point, which is like all these. Sometimes when you go into the Oscar race, it's like, I never heard of this
You never
movie.
heard that shit. Yeah.
Like 90%.
Should
of
that
the
matter?
movies, like it shouldn't matter that
You don't think so?
That I never heard about the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
The reason is because we have the MTV Awards, which is for the blockbusters, and after that we have the Oscar, which is you're trying to aim for the Oscar for like the excellence of the acting, the writing.
100%.
So can
but
I
the
ask
thing
you-
is also
so-
when it comes to the Oscars, right? It's very subjective too because it's that committee
Yeah.
that gets to vote.
But don't make it
that
quota,
point.
which is what I'm hating right now.
No, but it's okay. Let me
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
you a question. Now, The Odyssey. Do you
Yeah.
believe that it should be nominated in the Oscars?
I do.
For what?
Visual.
Okay,
Like
fair.
it's great. I would say directing, right? So visual
And music.
directing.
Those three I could give it to you.
And now in terms of actors, no. Story, I would say yes.
Story, I wouldn't agree.
I would say yes.
It's not an original story. It's
but nothing's original.
No, there is still Sinners. Sinners
you're-
was an original
Yeah, but
story.
Sinners still we talked about it. Sinners borrowed from a lot.
Yeah, but it didn't put the name in it. The Odyssey
But
is
it
the
is,
Odyssey.
But he still went with the story. He still went with the poem. That's what it was. You know what I mean? We can't debate that fact. He just added his own vision of what that was. So the Odyssey already existed. How many movies did we have? So many.
two.
Well, you
The
know,
Odyssey 2.
2 movies. All right, but 2 still enough.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like-
But well, technically it's the second.
Oh, I
from
thought
what I
you were going to say
remember.
third because
No, there's the Odyssey and the Odyssey.
you know what?
You're talking about Troy. Troy is not the Odyssey.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not.
That's
but,
what I'm
you
saying.
know,
That's another story, but that
a little offshoot
intertwines.
of yeah.
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
The story of Troy.
It's like Rogue One.
Pretty
No,
much,
but it's like
actually.
Hercules, right? If you decide
but
to
he's
do
right. No,
tomorrow
it's
a
Rogue
movie
One.
of Hercules, right? You can do Hercules with the 12 jobs,
12 labors.
12 favors of Hercules, or you can do the story like the
Or you can do the
Immortals.
rock version.
Huh?
You could do the rock version.
Yeah.
Disney.
The rock one wasn't Disney.
No.
I
No,
thought
he's
the
talking
actual
about the
Disney.
cartoon.
Yeah,
Cartoon.
okay,
He's talking about the cartoon, and then you have like a Greek mythology where immortals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
with Apollo.
I
It's
actually like
okay.
Immortals.
Kevin Sorbo.
You could because it's based on it, and then you create, but they still stuck
Mm-hmm.
to pretty much the idea of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the movies weighing in when it was declared that Nolan's next movie was The Odyssey.
Yeah.
Everybody knew what he was talking about.
Hmm.
Like it would have been weird that there was no God stories. There's not the bow.
It
there's
would have been
not-
weird.
because everybody had an idea of what to expect. Now, how are you gonna
Yeah.
do it with your, you know what I mean? So it's not an original story.
No. I'm just
Sinners
saying.
was based on certain things, but
But
there's
original.
no
But when they win Best Story, they don't really say original, right? Do they?
who.
Like at the Oscars and stuff like that. Like meaning original in the sense of like a movie that was
my
redone.
next question, which is what
Right.
are the rules to
Yeah,
qualify for
I
that?
don't think that
I do.
actually is a rule.
No, I think there is.
You sure?
Yeah.
Like we've never seen movies that were
I'll give
I wouldn't say redone or yeah,
But it
redone.
depends. I'm guessing
That
the
have been
title,
nominated.
It could be based on that in a modern twist or in a different. You know that I have no like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Could be redone a million times. But if the title's called Romeo and Juliet,
Mm-hmm.
you're coming from the main source, I believe. Even the one with Leonardo DiCaprio that had like a modern twist
Yeah.
with guns
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
stuff like
remember
that.
that.
Claire Danes.
Exactly. So Romeo and Juliet, and then they gave it a modern. It's impossible that you're going to win an original script.
Yeah.
You can win good script, like a best script, right? You adapted. Best adaptation is actually.
'Cause
the-
maybe I'll remove the word original script.
yeah, that's it.
I'll remove the word original script, but meaning like it can be nominated for like maybe like a story or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Doesn't
You know,
have to be
good
original, but-
adaptation, for example,
Yeah.
best
I'm pre-
adaptation.
Best film adaptation.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that there's a lot of like books, like from
Mm-hmm.
authors, like from Stephen King and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That came up. It got adapted to
Yeah.
media, whatever format, short film, long film, whatever TV series and all that. I'm pretty sure there's guide rules in order for that to be qualified.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But that's why.
yeah.
But I think because it's Nolan, it's gonna go over the top.
You think so for real?
I can guarantee you that he's gonna be winning most of the Oscars next year.
I think he will. But what I'm saying is like I never saw Nolan. Well, maybe it's because I'm in my own little bubble. I guess I never really thought his movies were good, but I never really like attached myself to it that much or really. This is the first movie though I will say that I did see the overglazing. His other movies I didn't really see.
Oppenheimer.
Well, Oppenheimer, that was for a reason though, right? Wasn't that like
Because it was the anti-Barbie movie.
Yeah.
I believe that's why it got
well,
overhyped
they both came out from the same studio though.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they kind of
pop
and they
culture
both
Barbie versus
and guess
Very
which one
serious.
and guess which one I saw between the two?
Oppenheimer.
Barbie.
Oh,
I didn't see
saw-
Oppenheimer.
I saw the.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm not a
Did you watch
glazer of
Interstellar?
Nolan. Pardon me?
Interstellar.
No.
So you saw the Batmans?
Yes.
Have you watched
Memento?
Prestige?
The Prestige, yes.
Yes.
The Prestige I liked.
Yeah.
But that was before I knew. But the thing is, I didn't attach myself
Because he
to
wasn't known that much to
I
be.
didn't attach myself to
Memento?
the director. No.
Oh,
What else is a Nolan that's big?
Inception.
Inception, yes, I saw.
Yeah.
But it was all right.
So pretty
It
much,
it felt groundbreaking at the time, but
So-
it wasn't.
pretty much.
Was
you
Tenet?
Tenet is
yeah.
not him though, right? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
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 I don't hear much glazing over Tenet. I did see Tenet though.
So why did you see it?
I like David Washington.
Okay.
But nowadays,
No, it wasn't for Nolan.
No, but that's my
I barely remembered that it was him.
thing. So if you think about it, okay,
Yeah.
Memento is the exception. Starting with Prestige
Good movie.
was Hugh Jackman
Yeah.
and
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, the actor. Actually, I saw it because of Christian Bale.
Then Batman is because of Batman.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
100%.
Then after that is Inception because of Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think Inception was because of Leonardo DiCaprio, but also for me at that time, yeah, it looked different.
Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, yeah,
And what's her name? Catwoman was still in it too. He always has the same actors.
he does. He has his music. This is kind of
Yeah.
like what's his face?
He has his core that
and
he always
Leo.
brings him.
What's his name there?
Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese.
Yeah. But he doesn't do movies every 3 years. Scorsese. After that, he had the Dunkirk or whatever it was called there. The war
Oh,
movie.
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
that was him.
Yeah.
That's Nolan.
Yeah. And then after that, Tenet.
Yeah.
And then Oppenheimer.
And now this.
And now this.
But see, you're surprised because the fact that up until probably Interstellar or something, they start putting just like Shyamalan,
His name.
his name up there, right?
Yeah,
As you
because
mentioned-
it carries weight.
yeah. But it's
yeah,
normal.
but now it's marketing.
Not for me,
Yeah,
but
It's normal. Now when they say Nolan movie, everybody's like overhyped. I wonder what's his new project.
and
well, it's
that
kind of
was-
like James Cameron, right? If James Cameron's coming out with something,
Exactly.
you're gonna want to see it.
They
Yeah.
have directors. Scorsese
I don't
had
think that
it.
works for Stephen King anymore.
Spielberg had it.
I mean Spielberg. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Spielberg. his
Spielberg
new
did
movie.
Disclosure Day. Was that Spielberg?
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's his.
Did anybody see it?
I didn't watch it yet.
Me neither.
And the reviews are
Oh, okay. All right.
like
cool.
I said. These directors that actually have weight
Yeah.
and bring people into the theater,
Yeah.
there are not that many left.
No.
And
That keeps it consistent.
yeah, and Nolan's trick is he brings big names every time.
But
So it's like he's putting all the odds in his favor. That's what I mean. But
shouldn't you? If you want to have successful.
but if you're a director for your
come
that's
on,
the thing. That's what I mean. Like if I'm gonna go with the directors,
You're talking from a purist standpoint.
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because if I'm going to give Nolan credit for being a purist, be a purist for everything.
But when he started, was he not a purist?
His first Memento, I believe, honestly,
Yeah.
there was Trinity in it and the other guy.
I believe at some point,
Guy
we
Ritchie?
do get.
Wasn't it Guy Ritchie? No,
No.
it was another guy. Who's
the guy
main
that played the time machine. I forget his name. The one that played in Iron Man 3.
This is
the
from
villain.
this
Yeah.
quote is from his own movie, right? If I'm not mistaken, you either live long enough.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right. You
Batman,
either die a hero,
The Dark Knight.
or you live long enough to become a villain.
Yeah,
so this is
Two-Face.
basically him living that out in real life. He started off as the hero, we're talking about a Memento and stuff like that. And then I'm not saying it. Hey,
He's a villain right now.
I
He's
like
a villain.
the quote. He's not a villain.
I'm not. No, but I'm
Just
just
give
saying,
credit when credit
I'm just
is
saying.
due.
I'm just saying a parallel at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he's lived long enough. Now he's the blockbuster guy almost. He's not Michael Bay. He's not Michael Bay.
He's action.
But-
Michael Bay is action.
No, but Michael Bay has one lane.
But Michael Bay has
Sucks to it.
Kaboom.
one speed.
One American flag and a lot of explosions
Slow mo kaboom.
and light flares. That's pretty
You
much
want to know who the real version of Michael Bay is that we all know? Hanny. Yeah, I always tell Hanny, you only have one gear, like one speed. That's it. That's all. One level is
He
what I
doesn't
say.
have a lot of range.
Yeah, one level, baby.
Let's
You
put
got
it that
this.
way.
But
So,
yes,
let's get to Spider-Man now. You can welcome back.
Yeah, the reason why.
I saw
he
memes.
was pretty involved for somebody that didn't watch the movie though. Like,
Yeah, he's involved with the memes.
Yeah. To me, that's my storyboard.
it is my favorite part though. The memes that come from it. Yeah,
But that's what makes it pop culture, right?
yeah, but not a lot of movies were successful as of late with the. This one just keeps going.
No, but the artist, did you realize when you just do that sound, the music that he
yes.
used? People know exactly where that's
Yep.
from. So again,
So
Well,
he,
the other meme-
he did his job as a director.
Well,
I
let
guess.
me repeat: directing, music, right, and visuals were impeccable. I said that first.
One more meme is how much money it takes Matt Damon to come home.
That was funny. That was funny as fuck. That was funny.
Yeah, every movie they're trying to get back home.
And I never knew this until I saw that thing. I was like, oh shit. This motherfucker's always lost.
It costs a lot.
But yeah, so moving on to the meat and potatoes, baby.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
So go on.
Yeah, you get to talk first.
So
No, wait. No, we're gonna do this better.
Oh?
We're gonna start this in a way that people can have an idea
Oh.
of our approach to this. There's 9 Spider-Man movies.
No, don't do this right now.
Yes, straight off
Can
the
we
bat.
talk about the movie first?
No, then we're gonna talk about the movie.
Can we talk about the
Because I
mo-
need to know
Fuck.
where we're going with this. Out of the 9 movies, so there's 3 Tobey Maguire,
Can't do this.
2 Garfield, and 4 Tom Hollands.
Oh, fucking guy, man.
Where does it
Can
fall?
we start with the Tom Holland movies?
Stop, relax. Where does it fall in your?
It's too much.
Because I would need to know.
I can't.
Okay, but it's okay.
probably in the third.
Third best movies or third worst?
Third
No, not worse.
No, wait. Hey,
Oh, yeah, sure,
he's
sure.
entitled to
My
an
bad.
opinion.
My bad, yo.
Very passionate.
Third best.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Wait.
No, I'm swearing on myself right
No.
now.
How about you?
Don't talk to me, man.
Where does it fall in the 9?
Can I start with the Tom Holland movies?
Stop. Just answer the question. Where does it fall? I don't need a specific.
My brain doesn't work like that. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
Just to give an idea of a premise where how you enjoyed it or
I
not.
think I might be with Guang.
Top 3.
Top three. Top
Okay,
3.
Fair.
You?
I would go with top 3, top 4. Yes.
Okay,
easily.
cool.
No, it's very.
You ask me
reasonable.
too much sometimes with this. That's a lot, bro. It's a lot of Spider-Man movies.
A lot of Spider-Man
Because
movies.
we have
No,
to go
because
with
I was about to-
nostalgia, with how we felt when we saw the first one versus
So
it's
is,
so much.
is nostalgia that important?
I think nostalgia is important for me,
Okay.
especially the older you get. You know what I mean? When you look back and like we talked about, like Gremlins, by no means, Gremlins 2, by no means should that be a good movie. But it's so fond in the back of my mind and in my heart. I can't, I can't let it go. It's
But there's-
in my top 10 movies of all time.
But there is bad movies that are amazing.
I know, but nostalgia does that to you.
Yeah,
It
there's-
allows you to hold on to it. So I do believe nostalgia is
So
important.
you think that's what saved Gremlins 2 is nostalgia?
No, for me.
Yeah. But when we watched it,
When we watched it,
we still enjoyed
That
it.
shit was wild, bro.
It was wild,
Yeah.
stupid. I'm like, yo, it worked.
Yep.
As ridiculous as it sounds,
I even had a crush on the female gremlin for a while. Just
Now you
saying.
just push it
That
too
red
far.
lipstick, she could get it.
and high heels.
Ah, you remember?
I do.
the lipsticks.
Yep.
So okay. So,
All right, Guang, back to you.
let's get back to our friendly neighborhood.
Fuck, this guy
Spider-Man.
broke my brain, man.
No, because I need to know what we're working with.
Well, we discussed this as so. What's above that, technically speaking, is basically No Way Home.
Yep. Yep.
So with all the 3 Spider-Mans.
Yep.
So that to me, I love
agree.
how they actually brought those 3 together as a cohesive.
And guess what was included? That's nostalgia.
Yeah. That's a fair point on that particular part. It's just why it ranks so high is because we had concern and we talked about this on multiple occasions. Like you have all these characters that's going around because of the world building. How are you gonna make it coherent? And I think how they made it somewhat coherent on what's going on. My gripe with the film is like it's another throwaway villain as the masterpiece of the organization as a whole. And it basically took a page out of Winter Soldier, which is like, oh, Hail Hydra in the background. Oh, damage control is controlling everything in the background and stuff like that. So it's like same and everything, and that part. But I like all the nods that they did, and especially for the retro back on like, oh, there's a 4-year gap. How are you gonna explain it? Oh, here's some. They took a page out of Fantastic Four, as I mentioned, like speed run on what's been going on in the last 4 years in Spider-Man's life and everything, and the homage on that particular cinematography, on how they presented every cover that they tried to do with every villains and everything. So that's a very nice nod on that particular thing. Um, One thing that I did not expect, which is okay, Aunt May is quote unquote dead in that particular universe and everything, so we don't need more Aunt May
I miss you.
emotional damage out of that. So, but he's still part of like being lonely in that particular thing in terms of emotional anguish that we all know Spider-Man to have, and as Peter Parker and what's not. So they actually kudos to how that was played out and everything, and all the special effects. And as I mentioned, like during one of the scenes with the hand, is like, oh, this is where the Jackie Chan stunt team came
This
in.
guy's just taking out. He's like just grabbing every fucking talking point that we could possibly have at this point.
Oh, I have many.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Nah,
but these are what made it
But yeah.
work and made it like very enjoyable from my standpoint of the different type of Spider-Man movies that we got throughout the time, in terms of what we received so far, and in terms of the 9 movies and everything. So to me, somewhere in the 7.58.
yeah,
in
we can
terms
talk
of
about
grading.
that. Yeah.
Why it balanced from one way to the other is basically like I said, like throwaway villain. It wasn't a big baddie like compared to the other 2 or 3 that happened. Obviously, there's the spoiler alert, Jean Grey coming in and acting, but the thing is like that's normal in terms of what we know about Jean Grey and how story progressed. Beyond that, like we thought that we get introduced to a new villain, but I'm fine on not having that. So we didn't have any discussion on like, oh, this actor could have been played better if it was the Vulture or like whatever it is. Okay, that's fine. That particular thing. Everything else in terms of Punisher, Hulk, how they explain certain things, I'm good with it. That's how I
Fair.
perceive.
Fair.
Thank you for your monologue, Guang. Mine's gonna be easy. I like that shit. No, I'm joking. Well, no. Ironically enough, while watching the movie, halfway through, I didn't know if I liked it or not. Actually, as it was going, I didn't say I wasn't. I didn't say I wasn't entertained, but I didn't know if I liked it. Where I was, how I was feeling. But I remember when you talked when we were chatting, and you said it's the most emotional one yet. I think I was waiting for the worst. You know what I mean? Like,
Worst in what sense?
like what the fuck is going to happen to this guy?
Oh,
You know what I mean? So when you said that, I was thinking bad. So I was just waiting for that to drop. But that was the part I loved the most about the movie. The fact that, like, where we talked about that, you know, that loneliness that he had, that he actually had, they actually gave Peter Parker a win, you know, for once. Not Spider-Man, but Peter.
what was his win?
Oh, being able to reconnect with his with Ned at the end, finding his people, basically Punisher, the detective. You know what I mean? Like he lost his support when Iron Man, the Avengers, like he lost his people. He lost Aunt May. You know what I mean? Like all those that were close to him, and he found his people now. Like even the detective, even though she only knows him through as Spider-Man, when he speaks to her on the phone, like you feel like, you know, that Aunt May motherly type, you know, connection.
She worried about him.
Yes, that he was missing. That Peter needs. That Peter needed. You know, same thing for like, you know, the Punisher. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a fucked up Uncle Ben in a sense. You know what I mean? Like
It's a big brother type
big
of
brother thing, you know? And I really appreciated those aspects of the movie. The Jean Grey part, like, in all honesty, I didn't know how I was gonna feel, but I liked how it was handled. It was still very much a Spider-Man movie, right? Even though I was worried that they would make it more about her and less about, you know, Peter or Spider-Man, but it still to its core remained Spider-Man centric, Spider-Man focused, while giving a good introduction to her as a character. And let's see where she goes from here. Visuals, top notch. You know, can't really, you know, say anything there. Nothing to be expected. The fight choreography, like Guang mentioned, you know, that was awesome with the hand. Even the one thing I was worried about the most was the introduction to the other storyline, which was, you know, when Peter becomes more spider than man. You know, because I'm so happy they didn't go.
the man spider.
They didn't go full other. You know what I mean? And introduce like, you know,
Morlun.
Morlun exactly.
Morlon, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, all those guys. I'm so glad they didn't do that. I'm glad that they found sort of an pun intended organic way of introducing like the web shooters and just giving Spider-Man a bit of an upgrade, in terms of strength and everything else that he's probably gonna need when it comes to Secret Wars and stuff like that. So overall, I'll give the movie like a solid 8. From an emotional aspect, it actually did a really good job in terms of like maturing the character and the other characters as well. The thing I probably didn't like the most was the suit. That was really it.
Really?
Yeah,
What
I don't
didn't
know
you like
why.
about the
I don't
suit?
know. I don't know. I just wasn't
The colors?
The colors. Even though I know it's going back to the original Spider-Man, like I'm such a fan of the liberties that they did with introducing all the other suits in the other movies. Like this one to me was like, oh shit, it's like like a
You say
step
the
back.
original suit. There's no fancy new ones.
Yeah, like give us the original first, then give it. Now they spoiled us, and I know it's a whole back to basics thing, but that was my one gripe.
Yeah, because I feel for the suit thing, I feel like because they're preparing him for the black suit.
Yeah,
So you can't go from the iron suit to the black suit. It makes no sense to me.
Secret Wars.
Yeah. So I feel like they're dumbing him down in a sense where it's basic for him to actually have a crazy upgrade with the black suit.
You think they're gonna find a way to tie in the symbiote and his whole the spider taking over
Well,
the
if
human?
we're going we can go to spoiler after because that's the whole point of the end credits.
You think?
So
I
we
need
go
to
there?
understand that. Yeah. No, he has to give his take.
No,
And then
but-
we'll go into that. Yeah.
So what I enjoyed about this movie, first, and it was very grounded. First, I feel bad for New Yorkers. You realize that
is New York.
Century and Jean Grey happened in a month period. Just to
Oh,
give
is that
you-
what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
So I feel bad for New Yorkers. I'm like, God damn.
Can you really feel bad for them? No, I'm
Hey,
joking.
we
They
just
won.
we just rebuilt. Remember the trolley? Like, hey, we just rebuilt that from the Battle of New York.
Exactly.
Kabam!
So I enjoyed.
They won a trip. They won a chip. Sorry.
Yeah. So I enjoyed the grounded part of it, the human side of it. I understood and felt his struggles and why he did what he did
Yeah.
from the beginning all the way to the end. From a Spider-Man point of view and Peter Parker, the whole duality, it was interesting for me to actually go through the movie. I'm like, I wouldn't do it any differently if I was him, right?
Really?
Yeah, losing, your aunt,
Yeah.
Tony Stark, your mentor, your uncle, your parents. The guy went through a lot of shit, and now everybody forgetting who he exists, who he was as Peter Parker, his best friend, his girlfriend, and now he just became his work. He became a workaholic, and I love the way that he was known as Spider-Man,
Yeah.
but invisible as Peter Parker. He could be in a coffee shop, nobody knew who he was. He could literally walk the street, nobody knew who he was. He didn't talk to anybody, even his fucking neighbor, that cute little blonde girl. He didn't even pay attention to her while she was paying attention
But she
to
was
him.
paying attention to him. Yeah.
So they showed it very well in a very organic way where he was a workaholic.
I was wondering if she was Gwen Stacy.
The rumors are many things,
That's what I
but,
mentioned to him when we were watching. I'm like,
but I don't know if they're going to pay. Maybe they're going to pay it off in Spider-Man 5, but that's way before. Because people have to remember one thing. And I was reminded this today. Spider-Man was supposed to come out after Doomsday originally.
Okay.
Doomsday got pushed. That's why they changed the story that much.
Okay.
Because that wasn't the original story.
Yeah, because that's why they had to push in Jean and stuff, I guess, to introduce the mutants or
I
whatever.
think she was already in the story, but I don't think
Oh.
she was supposed to be that heavily involved
Interesting.
in the movie. And I think Hulk wasn't even in it originally neither.
And just let it be known there was many cuts to the
They started dropping them already, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What,
they already
the-
started dropping cut scenes that they never came out with
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff like
There,
that.
there's
So-
at least 5 or 6 cuts and pre-test screening to the point where like they pushed the envelope to please the audience to the point that they themselves hated the cut.
Oh,
there was supposed to be even the Grey Hulk originally, and then they
but
decided
I like
to
that
go-
we got Savage Hulk.
They brought him back because they needed him for the rest. And I liked how they tied it up. To be extremely
Yeah,
honest,
talk to me. What do you mean? Yeah.
no, because now they unlocked him back to his original. Because Spider-Man compared to like the what's it called? I was telling you they listened to the fans
Yeah.
for Green Lantern. They did it well here. So for me, this movie was an homage to Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi, Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Okay.
2 with
That's
Andrew Garfield,
Andrew Garfield, right? Yeah.
and the video game. They took the best of all of those, emotionally, visually, and the way he fights, put it in a movie well done too. Not only they did it, but they did it well. The way they used the webbing and everything.
Yeah.
And it's refreshed to today's. The story developed as it was supposed to. Because Peter Parker, I don't believe we're going to see him in Doomsday. If we do, it's
No,
like
I feel like
Right.
I feel
it's
like
going to be a
Secret Wars.
cameo.
yeah, yeah.
But we'll get
They don't
to
need
that.
him in it anyways. We need him for Secret Wars. We don't need him in Doomsday.
My big issue,
Where's he at?
was
New
Jean
York.
Grey. I don't know
Jean.
why. I believe she should have never been in this movie.
So
Wait, let me finish.
no. I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah.
Because first introducing the X-Men this way, you need to explain to me. And I'm hoping they're going to explain it later because they didn't explain it.
Like
in the
what are
movie.
mutants? Yeah.
No, because she explained that she had her powers the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And it just happened and her mother abandoned them. And then the DOC decided to abduct them. Cool. But the problem is, if Jean Grey is the first original X-Men, right? Like in the comic books.
Yeah.
She's the first one that Xavier takes in. You have to explain to me where the hell is Magneto and all this. Because he's been there since the Second World War. Wolverine and all these guys been here while Thanos was here. Because I was happy with the idea of world merging after
Yeah, and
Battle
that's how
World.
we get them.
And that's how we get them a mutation and we start from, because you can't come up with a Magneto that's 20 years old now.
I think we might have to hold for that because if you know the Secret Wars Battle World story well enough, you'll know that, and I'm not spoiling because it's already out there, when Doom merges all the different realities, like the concept of like the different worlds, different people, everybody kind of gets the storylines kind of get like retcon and built into
That would
together,
that makes sense.
yeah.
And where
Which I
we're
mean
at.
could still happen is what I'm
It
saying.
can't. Jean Grey's in Spider-Man's world.
She is, but I'm just saying like
Doomsday happens afterwards.
because Miles, for example,
Yes.
Miles was brought in to the regular 616 world, but he didn't retain like his memories until recently now.
Fair.
You know, so
But that's another
you know.
universe. He comes from another universe.
Yeah.
Since problem is when
No,
you
I get
merge.
his problem. But
So
no,
no.
yeah. But I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying,
no, it's
I'm
just
just
that-
saying like there's still we don't know everything yet.
No,
you know
because
what I mean?
if Jean Grey would have said, I just woke up here after the blip, then I would have said maybe it was a merge of worlds after the whole memory loss
Yeah.
that the Doctor Strange did for Spider-Man and she leaked through and remained in the world. I get that 100%.
Yeah.
That would make sense. There was some people that came through. Now she's claiming that she's been in this planet
Yeah.
all along and her powers just woke up a couple of years back. That's my issue because cool with her, but if you go back to the lore of the mutants, they've been here for centuries.
Yeah, but we don't know now. That's the thing, right? So we don't know what liberties they're gonna take anymore with the when it comes to the mutant, world and everything. So
100. That's why I said we still
because
have.
like
they
to
still
be
have
fair,
time.
in the comics, Aunt May is alive. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing their own spin on different things. So maybe that's what they're gonna do.
Fair.
Maybe Magneto might just be a guy who, because they just in the comics, I don't know if you saw, but they just retconned Captain America. So now he was awoken around like the 9/11 time or something like that. So not even going back to World War II anymore. So that's how they introduced the new Captain America.
But why
David
was
Coulson.
he frozen in the comic book?
Huh?
Why was he frozen?
Well,
I get he woke up.
yeah. I didn't
9/11,
I didn't
why
go
was he
back.
frozen?
Unfortunately, I didn't go back that far, but I just saw that like it's not World War II era anymore. So now they kind of like updating the timeline when it comes to a lot of their characters. So I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing for Magneto at some point.
Fair,
perhaps,
but the thing is,
yeah.
they left the door wide open, and they're like, "The door is there. Don't look at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back to you later." And I feel like the fact that it could have been another villain wouldn't change anything to the feel of the movie.
Okay.
Jean Grey didn't add anything except the X-Men are here. But my biggest issue is why now. Get what I'm saying?
Did she not add anything?
What did she add?
No. I'm thinking.
If you would have taken
More-
any other villain that had that similar power,
Yeah, it's
because
basically like any given orphan or a girl with special. It's just the fact that I think Sin's problem is like, you put a known name.
Exactly.
Okay, that's Sin's problem. Did you have a problem?
I want a bit more if you're gonna call her Jean Grey, right? So one of the
I don't know.
so when we walked out, you basically mentioned a Phoenix Force at one point.
I mentioned when we were in there, I didn't mention Phoenix Force. I mentioned the fact that when you see the green and yellow,
Yeah.
I said that was an indication of the Phoenix.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
like I don't need the Phoenix Force.
No,
I don't
no, no,
want
no,
I don't
no,
want
no.
to know nothing about Phoenix
But
Force.
you can't
right
do
now.
it anyway anytime soon.
I don't want it.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's
100%.
impossible.
Do not give me the Phoenix Force. We don't want that. Not right now. That's like give me
Yeah.
that 10 years from now.
Because the thing is, the way I see it, if they were to remove the name Jean Grey and put anything else or any other villain with the concept of the DOC,
The damage control.
yeah, doing all the, because I know why they're doing the DOC thing.
Why?
Because of the X-Men coming in, the DOC is going to turn into the mutant control.
Oh, yeah?
No, we know that for a fact.
Yeah, since they were doing the
Wonder Man,
experiments and
because
shit
of
like
Wonder
that.
Man, we knew they were going that route. So they had to develop where they came from. And that was an amazing origin story, I believe. They came and picked up the technology from the Shatari, from Avengers, and then they became power hungry and they're like, hey, we have to control these power freaks. And now mutants and the collar that literally Spider-Man created for them,
Yeah.
for the mutant.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That
So
part's
like
crazy.
everything, I understand how they're putting the pieces together for it to fall.
You just don't know how the mutants are going to be there.
But if the mutants are here, where were they all along?
I'm kind of still. I'm excited to see. I'm excited. I don't think they're just. I don't think Marvel's just gonna, insult like everyone's intelligence. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna find a way. It may not work for some. It may work for some, but I don't think they're gonna just flatly insult all of our intelligence.
But that's
like
why I respected the end credit scene of the Marvels and the Illuminati into Doctor Strange and whatever Doctor Strange madness thing, that whatever it's called, where they showed us the X-Men and the Unhumans, but in another universe.
that. Yeah.
So like saying they're not
They
on
exist.
Earth.
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
not exist here, but they
But
exist
they exist.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Battle World is the perfect bridge when the worlds are going to go back to technically normal. Everybody's going to overlap on everybody. And you're going to have one timeline with everything merged together, like the blip.
Yeah.
They could have done it in the blip too, to be extremely
But
honest.
I feel like Marvel. I think it's what you said too. Like they're kind of firing on their all cylinders right now. Like they've been doing a good job as of the last. What is it? 2-3
quality
movies?
movie wise, yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts.
And whether we liked it or not, it's true. Fantastic Four,
Thunderbolts and Spider-Man now.
and Spider-Man.
the last three.
So last three, yeah. So last three have been pretty good, solid. So I
All
feel
over
like
7 on 10.
I think I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt to see where we go with this.
But it's not no, I'm not worried about
Yeah.
the future. And the fact is that you're introducing it in this movie.
Yeah. Without full background.
Exactly.
100%.
Like the fact that they didn't explain to us even deeper the issue that Peter Parker was having with his man spider thing. I have no problem with that, and I'll tell you why. This movie felt like it was a mature movie, meaning that the
It really
first
did.
3 was him in high school, a kid discovering his
Yeah,
stories.
this
Like
is
a long,
this is post
long
university college. Yeah.
Exactly. So because of that, the fact that now he's evolving and he's more responsible, living alone now, no aunt, no nothing. The movie had the colors too of a more mature, less colorful,
Darker,
less
yeah,
comedy. It was like these settled comedic moments, but for adults. It wasn't for kids anymore. And the fact that his powers evolved made sense to me. That at the beginning he didn't know what he was doing. Now he's been doing it for a while. And because of the stress and everything fluctuates. And it made more sense to me that the fact that his powers all of a sudden upgraded because now he's not a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
He grew up into them. And now we do not know the limits. Add to that the black suit eventually, blah, 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 blah. I feel like he's an adult version where we're going to be able to introduce Morales in because
Who
Peter
could
Parker
bring
has
back
to be.
that whole young.
Because you can't have Morales and Peter Parker at the same age.
No.
So you need an adult version, responsible.
Who's gonna teach?
Exactly.
Miles, yeah.
So you're not going to recast Tom Holland.
They don't have to anymore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So because of that, and I know they're doing 2 other movies from what I understand
Oh, okay.
that are official, 5 and 6. And they're going to close it for him to give the baton to somebody else. This has been officially announced. Now they can change their mind a million times. But I feel like...
London looks old.
We're still good till 2028.
No, it's until
2030, no?
2030.
Okay, yeah.
Because they come out
but
with
I mean, Marvel wise,
Yeah.
in terms of timeline on what they're doing
Okay.
from San Diego Comic-Con, 2028, it's solid.
I'm just saying they better not kill this man.
Who?
Spider-Man, like Peter Parker.
I wouldn't mind, but he has to date elsewhere first, then marry MJ, have a kid, and then you can kill him off. I don't care. And then Morales takes over, and then you have the
He doesn't need
mantle
to
with the
die. He
son.
could just retire.
Whatever. I really doubt a superhero can retire, to be extremely honest. But regardless, if that ends the arc,
Yeah.
I have zero problem with that. The thing is now they let it open in the sense that he can go and date elsewhere. She doesn't. She will keep in mind him.
Yeah,
but
they're
he's
friends now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can bring Black Cat in. We can bring Gwen Stacy. We can bring other characters for him to have other dynamics with them for the next movie and a half.
I mean, you almost had Jean for a second. You know what I mean? I was like, shit.
Yeah. But again, like I said, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the visuals. I love how he's using the suit and the webbing now a lot more. His comedy was a lot better. Well, a little bit more. Like he learned a lot from Andrew Garfield. That's pretty much what I'm going to say on
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
The visuals, the director is amazing. Three home runs.
Who was
now.
the director for this one?
It's a new guy.
Shang-Chi and Wonder Man.
Yes. Right.
New guy.
Right.
So the visuals, the angles, I like the personal, intimate inside the suit, following him webbing like he was up close and personal. And even through, the pains, whatever. I'm having a little bit of issue with the world building because of Daredevil.
What, Punisher?
No, the Punisher I didn't mind. I
I
understood.
thought Punisher was good.
And I liked how they did the Long Island,
Staten
Island thing. It's like the Budapest thing they did with the what's
Black
it called?
Widow and Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Like we're not gonna show you,
But we'll tell
but
you
we know
it had
something
significance.
happened.
Yeah.
That's about it. Oh, you were crying. I helped you out. You blah blah. And he's like, "Fuck you." Blah blah blah.
that was
is
funny
cool.
though. Are you crying, Frank?
But I don't get the state of New York right now.
Pardon?
So you watched Daredevil Born Again last season.
Yeah.
So how it ended, the Punisher,
Kingpin.
Kingpin
Yeah.
is gone,
Gone.
and they were anti-vigilante.
Yeah.
And now,
Why does everybody love Spider-Man?
like, it's not even we hate vigil. Now it's like we love them.
No, they
He
love
has a key.
Spider-Man.
He has
Yeah,
a
but
key.
he has the key. He
Yeah.
works with the cops.
Yeah.
They could contact him directly.
What happened?
Like,
What happened in between?
because Daredevil's my issue now.
But once
Daredevil-
again, I think that's like goes back to what you were saying, how them moving up the
the timeline.
timeline.
Yeah, but Daredevil
Yeah.
3 happens after
Spider-Man.
he
technically,
leaves.
No?
Yeah, it's after Spider-Man and when he leaves jail. So it's not 20 years.
What's gonna happen? Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying. I
And
don't
there's
know.
going to be Doomsday and stuff like that. I'll let them do what they got to do
Figure it out.
because they're like, oh, let's watch all my shows and watch all my movies and things. But when I do, they're like, wait, there's a lot of potholes now here.
Yeah.
A lot of holes in these stories. You need to, overlap them a bit. But cool. Like I said, I enjoyed the movie. Now, Vision Quest is next.
That's still a thing.
Yeah, November.
yeah.
Very excited for that, by the way.
I heard nothing about it.
That's what I love. And that's another thing that
That's what I
Spider-Man
mean. Like I
did a
forget.
mistake.
I don't even hear nothing.
You know how long it took them before putting the preview for Spider-Man? It took them long, right?
Yeah.
And now we were all happy about it. Then I felt like they overshowed in the last two.
You still think so? I don't know.
Spider-Man, yes.
Oh yeah.
You want to know why I feel like
I
it?
didn't even
'Cause
watch the last
we
two
got a lot.
purposely.
We got a lot of shit wrong, like in the sense of thinking Mr. Negative
At the
was the
beginning, at the
villain,
beginning. It's
thinking
because
that the what's his name, Tombstone was gonna have a
Tombstone.
bigger role.
But they showed him briefly, and
Yeah.
he fit it.
But I'm just saying, like what I
that's-
liked about it is that even though we saw the trailers, we talked about Daredevil being in there. He wasn't in it.
I
like
was hoping. Yeah, everything was fake about on the image, there's space.
yeah, and they
room.
let people go with it. And that's what I mean. Like even though we saw trailers, it didn't detract from the story.
No, they showed too much in the last two. I didn't see them. I saw them after the movie. Because people were
The
saying
Hulk-
on social media,
so
the Hulk fight.
One of
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
So there was two featurette leading up to the last week of the actual movie release, and
Okay.
one of them was the fight between the Punisher in the DOC's building where Savage Hulk was shown prominently fighting against Punisher and Spider-Man. They put that online.
No, but do you realize the three big
Yeah.
fights in the movie were shown in the previews?
Yeah, but I mean, it
Shouldn't
didn't
do
take
that.
away from anything, though. I think for me,
Well, I would have liked the surprise. It's the same mistake they did for Captain
but I don't
America
think they should
4.
have showed the Hulk. I don't think they should
I
have
don't think
told
they
us
should
about
have
the
showed
Hulk.
the whole
period.
period.
Yep.
100%. The scene with the hand, like the whole webbing thing there, they should have never shown that. They
When
should
he
have
goes
left
up
that.
there?
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was fucking amazing. The visuals when he was jumping down and wiping everybody. Why are you sure? Like, I get you need to do promotion and like, marketing. The first preview
But
was
create
good.
like a fake one, like
But that's what I'm saying. You have the budget.
Or they don't need it. Everybody was technically. Don't look at your competitors. Don't look at DC.
But I don't
You
even
do-
think they look at DC.
No, but that's the
No,
thing.
they don't.
No, but that's the thing. It's like the number of trailers that they've been ramping up has been becoming very excessive at certain point, depending on the movie that they're trying to push out. Like what's Ed mentioned, up until the end, some of the movie trailers, like the first trailer is like questionable. After that is like, oh, that looks more interesting. Then they start adding more characters to. Thankfully, they kept a few surprises, or else.
What were the surprises they kept?
Yelena.
good one. Oh yeah, that was a big one for me.
That was just a cameo.
That was not more.
But
That
it
was
was
she got a little bit of
No,
time
twice.
in there.
She came in twice.
Yeah, she came in, but she didn't add anything.
She had it as a source.
yeah,
What?
She had it as a source.
Yeah,
she
but
was
it
a
could have
huge
been easily
source.
given to the cop. That's what I mean. They
No,
added
no,
her
no.
pretty much for the potato thing. That's the only reason.
shit was hilarious.
And to explain, but that was bullshit.
Small potato, big potato.
Small potato,
but
big potato.
Spider-Man's definitely the big potato. He fought Thanos. Who the fuck?
Yeah,
did
but
she
she's
fight?
an Avenger now.
She picked up a rock.
The reason why,
Did you see the video?
But the reason why she said that is because he's just New York now. She's worldwide.
Yeah, because she doesn't remember who he is. That's
Yeah.
that's the reason why. But the thing is, she cannot. But I'm a bit confused on the forgetting part of Spider-Man.
No, because they remember him being in the Avengers.
So how is she telling him he's a small? He was in space.
Because he's just relegated to New York now. That's
by
why.
who? By him. But
By
not
him, by
them.
choice.
Yeah,
Yes.
not by them.
But she's like, you
She
can't
called,
bother me
like,
with this stuff.
The new Avengers is big potato.
Yeah.
Because of
Yeah,
they
but
have
Winter Soldier,
Sentry.
Ant-Man would never say that. Thor would never say that.
Yeah, but that's what made her funny. That's what made
No,
it.
but that's
That's
what
what
I'm
made
saying.
the interaction really cool. Oh, the sad man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Sandman part was, I loved it because I'm hoping they're going to pay it off later on.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was cool seeing her. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed that part. It was a nice cameo, but
I thought so.
I like the fact that it's not just a one-off cameo. She appeared
Yeah,
twice.
she
in a movie.
appeared.
So
and I like the fact that we did not know.
she recorded that same scene, the whole scenes in the same day.
That
one
makes
afternoon.
sense.
Yeah.
No,
It
but
was in the
I'm
back.
just saying, to go back to what, kind of like what you were saying, it was a surprise.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It doesn't have to always be mind breaking.
No, but that's what
just
I'm
a
saying.
nice surprise. Like, oh shit. You're like, what the fuck's she doing
But
here?
there should be a lot more of those world crossing. 100%.
Yes, because
At
New
this
York.
stage-
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like
But
I
at
would
this
have
stage,
loved.
yeah.
I would have loved.
but we
eventually-
got Punisher.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. But you see, Punisher was relevant to it,
Yeah, 100%.
right? Because he was the only one he could trust. Imagine
and I felt like he did a good job in this movie.
who?
Punisher,
Yeah.
John Berthal.
No, definitely. And I feel like it suits him better being censored a bit. And I like how he made fun of him of crying because he cries in every fucking.
Yeah. I like when he put on the Spider-Man mask.
Yeah. And he had to do that scream,
Yeah.
right? He was making fun with it. And the fact that, like, he was this crazy, I don't care, but deep down,
He
really
cares.
did care.
Yeah.
And he admires Spider-Man and stuff like
And
that.
he likes chili.
But no,
Don't
yeah.
touch the chili.
So that was
Watch out
cool,
for
like I
21.
said, and he was important to the story.
He was. I actually thought the role was bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a Lobo in Supergirl, as opposed to like just popping up,
Yeah.
pop, 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 shoot here, there, whatever, and that's it. But no, he actually was a very integral part of the story, which
And
was
I
good.
enjoyed the fact that Hulk wasn't too much in it, and I enjoyed the fact that Punisher conceded that, I can't.
But it didn't stop him from trying.
No, he's hard-headed.
He's got to be Punisher.
Spider-Man was
Yep.
pulling him with the web, and he's
was
still
still
shooting.
shooting.
Yep, that
I'm
was
like, what, you're going to
crazy.
tickle him to death?
Yeah. Nah,
like, what do you
man, I just like seeing the visual of the Savage Hulk. Like, it's been a while since, whoa, he gets bigger. You know?
Yeah, I like-
Yeah, he said, I didn't know you can get
I
this
know you can
big.
get bigger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude.
And it was cool for the power ranking.
Yeah.
Where the Punisher was like, him was a small potato. Stick with the small. Spider-Man got beat up by like the Loki way and still got it.
Yeah, because, he's strong. He's
Loki
durable.
was, but that means Spider-Man is stronger than Loki.
Spider-Man, strength-wise,
Well,
perhaps.
resistant-wise.
Resistance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
resistant-wise.
Resistance, yes,
He got a couple of times
Oh, he got
and
it.
still got up and still went at it. So that was interesting. Hulk, pretty much the power scaling now, we're putting him
Oh yeah, he's up
Thanos
there.
level
Because not
now.
only
He's
that,
up
like,
there now.
with the Savage Hulk, all the webbing, and he had to carry all the bricks.
Yep.
While still staying.
there. He just
No,
let
but they put him
himself
to
go.
Thanos level now because when Thanos fought Spider-Man and was it Endgame? Yeah, it was Endgame. At the
Yeah.
end, he was getting beat up, but he was being slick with it.
Yeah.
It felt the same type of vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're like, okay, now if Hulk would fight Thanos, it would be a lot tighter than what we saw.
Kind of wish he had escaped at the end though.
What do you mean?
Like instead of turning back into Banner, I kind of wished, you know, when he dropped himself, the Hulk, I kind of wish he would have escaped, you know, and just been out there wrecking fucking havoc across.
No, because then they would have wondered where was he
Yeah.
in Doomsday.
But
Now
I
we
mean,
know
no,
he's locked
but not
up.
to say that he couldn't get him. Then I'm just saying I wish he would have escaped because now, like, is it still gonna be Savage Hulk? You know, is Banner gonna
Oh,
put
I'm
that
pretty-
thing
No, no,
back?
no, he's
'Cause I
getting
want
back.
Savage Hulk.
No, but now but that's why I found it genius actually, because he went back to Banner, because
Yeah.
now that's gonna justify why he's not gonna be in Doomsday.
Oh, he's not in Doomsday.
No.
Oh,
And that's the thing. They don't want too many powerful people right away
Oh,
for the power scaling again.
I see. I didn't know he wasn't in Doomsday.
I'm pretty much sure he's
I
not
thought
in
I
it.
thought he was one of the names on the chair when they revealed. Oh, was that
No, he
Secret Wars?
wasn't.
Which one was it? The whole chair.
The chair thing, he's not in it.
Okay.
He's not in it. So now they put him into like the hospital, whatever.
like-
They're gonna keep because through all along he's like, did I hurt anybody? Did I hurt anybody?
Yeah, he kept saying that. The
And
whole
they're like,
time.
he's gonna be a danger, so we're just gonna keep him sedated.
Mm.
And then I believe Secret Wars are like, we need the strongest. Let's go and get Hulk, and that's what's gonna happen. So now they can. That pretty much explains how we get Savage Hulk
where's it-
and why he's not here.
And where was his son?
Let's not talk about that.
Fine.
Let's not talk about that.
Is She-Hulk coming back?
No.
The rumor
You
was
said
yes.
no, but I heard something like that. I heard a yes.
The rumor was she is.
Why would they waste the character? They could still use her.
And the art, whatever, she was in
It
it.
might just be like a small role, but they could still use her in Secret Wars. Why not? I feel like they should use everybody that they have.
And kill them all
personally.
off.
Kill off the ones that you don't need, yeah? 100%.
So before we lock this down, what are your thoughts on Ghost Rider?
I don't have any yet. I like Ryan. I mean, he's a driver. You know, we've seen him in a lot of driving roles. So, like, you know, we
Bike
got that.
movies, yes.
Yeah. I think he's a good. I think he's a good actor. So
Was it you that
But
said
I
that
wasn't
it
asking
fitted
for-
because of the stunt movie?
Yeah.
oh,
Stunt and the
did you see that
driver.
one? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, the good
And?
guy, whatever it's
Yeah,
no, not
the
good
fall guy. The fall guy.
Fall guy.
The
Was
Fall
it good?
Guy.
The good guys with Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Was it good though?
It was funny, but
Okay.
you know,
Nothing
Hail Mary
crazy.
should be watched. By the way, I really enjoyed that movie.
I started it, so I'm definitely gonna
Really
watch it.
surprised me that movie.
But I wasn't really asking for Ghost Rider. You know, like it wasn't the character I was looking for.
Again, I don't know why he's coming back, but I heard Moon Knight is gonna probably be in it. And
So
I heard he's,
Marshall Ali, he's beefing with Marvel, huh?
well, understandable.
Because Kevin Feige came out, I'm
Yeah,
disappointed we can
The
do it.
disappointed,
But then Marshall was
project.
like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about? You have all the money.
7
you,
years.
You guys could have done it."
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Again,
true.
live and learn.
And they cancel Wonder Man.
But
And I heard
still
Moon
don't
Knight is going to be in
understand.
Daredevil season 3.
Who?
Moon Knight.
I mean, makes sense if they're gonna go with like a Marvel Knights theme.
I would love these TV shows to fuse.
Yes, just do that.
So fuse him in, explain that he's still here, and then, you know, kill
Because
him off.
especially Moon Knight wasn't bad, so I don't understand why Moon Knight is not
The
back.
reviews weren't that great. If you guys would have the power, who would you kill off in Doomsday?
Oh, like
Which characters would you kill off in Doomsday?
For any reason? No, if I was Doctor Doom,
No.
I like that. I like the idea of you're Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom wants to kill everybody. That has nothing to do
No,
with
he
anybody
doesn't.
that's
Doom,
a threat.
Doom is actually a savior. It's
Yeah.
people have it
Thanos too,
misconstrued.
but he still killed half of the universe.
Thanos is an
but for
asshole.
practical reason.
Yeah. No, but I'm
he
like-
could have wished for more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't he wish for
Why
more
didn't he
food?
just wish for more? Yeah. I was like,
No, the question is, coming into Doomsday, we know people are gonna die, right? Some people are gonna be killed off.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a reset apparently.
Like a soft reset. That's how they called it.
Yeah.
But from story development and, you know, for the greater good, who would you kill off in Doomsday? Especially projects that you started and you want to kill off.
Hey, bro, that's a good one.
Oh, bye Riri. Bye.
Damn,
Ironheart, okay, is dead. Okay.
I don't think she's that bad. Like to kill
She's
off.
Bye Shuri. Bye.
This guy's killing all the
You
black
think?
women. You understand? He has an issue with black women, I realize.
Pretty much.
Yep. Yeah. Helen of Troy, Riri, Shuri. Bro, there's a lot of like useless white women that you
He's
could
gonna
have
kill
killed off.
Storm before she comes back.
But Storm for sure. We don't want Storm. Yeah, fuck that hoe.
We just want the rain.
sheesh. Who? I don't know. That Asian chick from Shang-Chi. Get rid of her.
We want every Asian guy dead.
Yeah. No, I like Shang-Chi though.
And Iron Fist, even though he's not Asian.
Yeah,
just in
Iron
case.
Fist too. He could get
not
some
coming
smoke.
back?
He's
Of course
not even.
he is.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Season 3, he's already
Daredevil.
locked
They
but
bring
he's not
back the
in
gang.
movie?
No, I don't know if they're gonna do him.
Kill him then. We don't need
No,
him.
Danny Rand's all right. Danny Rand's all right.
I'm killing off useless people.
But he hasn't come
But the
back
thing is, that's why if I'm Doom, then obviously I'm gonna kill off
It's
the
not a
most
question of
powerful
Doom. I'm
threats.
talking about storytelling. Who would you kill off in Doomsday?
kill off Doctor Strange
Oh,
for plot.
whoa.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay. Or I become a meme, or I become practical. So if we go with the meme, I'm killing all the black people. So far.
Yeah, clearly I realized that. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
But if it's for practical reasons,
Oh,
and
Wakanda
I'm
is
done-
gone because of this motherfucker right here.
Khan's already gone. He's in jail.
That's at Wakanda, the whole country.
No, I like the technology of that.
Oh God, there we go.
Plus, they refugee Winter Soldier. So
Yeah, reference
Because he
save the
believes
white
it's
man.
he believes there's an Asian dude behind the technology in Wakanda.
yeah, there's a closet Asian. They're hiding him. They're not explaining.
Oh shit.
The AT guy.
Asian support. Hey, that's what they did with Loki.
But he
They-
has a Wakanda accent, though.
Hey.
That would be funny as fuck though.
Hey, the TVA dropped like an Asian guy on the sub-level floor for the poor guy. Kikon Ku. Whatever. But for plot reason, I'll kill off Doctor Strange. Doom wants to be Sorcerer
Supreme.
to
That'd
get
be
the
dope.
most ultimate-
I heard he's gonna be one of his.
That would be dope.
One of his angels.
Huh?
Doctor Strange
Like
is gonna be one of his minions.
oh, like one of the multiverse ones? Multiverse Doctor Strange?
Like, you know how Apocalypse has his.
Yeah, the Horseman of Death.
That's it.
Yeah, but meaning like it wouldn't be the current Doctor, it would be like a multiverse Doctor version.
And I think Namor is gonna be one of them too.
Ooh. I'm still struggling to think who else. Shuri.
Now
Black
you
on
can't-
black crime.
No, you can't say it. I can say it.
I can't say.
Yeah.
Sure.
But like she's the only one. Like
And
you know I got mad because
And the one I'm gonna say is,
oh God.
but it's not because he's black.
Oh, everybody's getting this. Wonder Man, huh?
Kang?
Sam Wilson.
Hey
Falcon.
man. All
That
these black
Captain America has
characters,
to die.
they need to do better with my people at this point.
No,
'cause
with him specifically, because there's so many memes like you should have taken the serum. How's he gonna fight?
why
Doom?
did he want the serum?
I don't know, for ethical reasons.
I would have fucking taken the fucking serum.
I don't get what's the negative side of him
You
taking
know?
the serum.
Fuck that.
Clearly,
Get me.
his dick works because Steve Rogers has a baby.
He does.
So, and your super strength, you age slower.
Put it
Black
in my
don't crack.
veins.
Imagine
Put
with
it
the
in
serum.
my veins.
I'll take 2 dosages.
just to make sure.
He's the biggest idiot out there.
Shit.
Yeah, do drugs.
And the thing is, how is he gonna fight Doom
He's gonna fly around them like he did with the Red
with a
Hulk?
shield? He can't even hold that shield, technically speaking.
In theory, vibrating is light.
Yeah, no, but I get that.
Okay.
But again, we've seen it in Captain America 4. I get that. But how is he gonna be?
But Captain America 4 has plot holes. Like
Kid-
that entire Hulk
Oh,
versus
big
Captain
time.
America.
That-
Like you
made-
see,
yeah.
Shang-Chi can fight. Because let's be honest.
And he got the rings now.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying.
top.
Because
Upgrade.
a lot of people were saying, how is Doomsday is going to take it so easily on them?
You mean
The
Doom?
new Avengers, who can withstand him? The Red Guardian, Sentry and the Red Guardian,
That's it.
and maybe Winter Soldier a bit,
Yeah.
maybe a bit.
Yeah. But
Black
until his arm gets
Widow
ripped off,
has no chance. Ghost, I don't know.
become
what
intangible.
and then what? Okay, she can't be hit, but how's she going to hurt him?
Wait.
You know what I mean?
Ghost.
Oh, that's it. They already killed Taskmaster, so there's nobody
Yeah.
left there.
Yeah.
And then who's gonna fight? Thor, I get it, and he has the fucking axe and couldn't even touch Doom. Who's gonna touch Doom in the movie?
I like when Doom stopped that shit
Yeah.
with the 2 fingers.
Hey, watch, she's a Japanese anime
Yeah.
fan.
You know what? Can I just have one gripe that I have? I'm not angry at the new Black Panther chosen. I mean, even though
I love the reasons why, if it's true.
okay, I'll need to hear this.
It's because of the girlfriend.
because of Michael B. Jordan and his
Ex.
relationship with the director.
Yeah.
Because Idris,
Coogler.
whatever the
Yeah,
other
Ryan
guy.
Coogler. Yeah, what about him?
Idris, the actor that was supposed to take the British kid.
The
Who
young
played
kid.
that F1.
Idris, because he dated the chick.
He's
Yeah.
dating the chick.
He's
Not
dating
dating.
No,
the
I
chick.
thought she left him or
No,
whatever.
no.
There was a rumor. I don't know, but he's dating.
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan's ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend.
That's the rumor why he didn't take it.
And Ryan Coogler is like, no, I'm not betraying my boy.
He never said that.
But he doesn't
But
have
that's
to
implied.
say it.
That's
But it's
implied.
implied.
They're
That's
saying
implied.
because
I
he was
didn't-
supposed to. He was
Look.
supposed to take the role.
Look, where I was kind of saying, because if fucking Robert Downey Jr. could come in and be fucking Doom when he was Iron Man, they could have found a way to bring Michael B. Jordan into being Black Panther. That was my whole thing. Like, I felt like they could have found a way around it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
the
there's
whole
an explanation why
multiverse thing.
Iron Man and no, but it goes deeper than that. If the rumors are true, it goes deeper than that. Tony Stark is not Tony Stark.
Yeah, I heard that. I think from you.
Yeah.
Right?
So it seems that the parents. That's why.
The real Tony Stark. You mean right?
The real Tony Stark is dead,
Is dead. Yeah.
and
which-
they adopted Victor, the
Who
Starks.
was
That's why
Oh.
when he met his father in Endgame, and he's like, "Oh, my wife is pregnant." He's like, "What date are we today?" And it made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So his son died, and then they adopted Victor.
But Tony has a brother though in the MCU. Howard. He has
Howard
another.
is his
He has a
father.
brother. Not Howard the father, but he has a brother in the MCU.
No, he doesn't.
Not in the MCU. In the comics, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that's
Sorry,
he doesn't.
Sorry, comics.
Yeah, yeah.
Comics.
But that's the rumor of how they're gonna explain,
Interesting.
because they're using two comics that did exist. How they switched,
The
but
superior. Yeah.
and that would explain the painting of Victor with his mom
Yeah.
and the,
And the
whole
other lady there in the picture.
The lady is supposed to be his mom, and he's supposed to be the kid.
Okay.
So this whole thing, and keep in mind, Victor's coming from the Fantastic Four universe.
Yes. Yeah.
So
They
if
say
he
existed there.
lived his original life, he has Tony Stark's face.
Mm-hmm.
And this universe, the MCU universe, because everybody talks like it's the main universe, but technically it isn't.
But 616 is the main universe.
It's the
and-
one that Khan decided that was going to be the main one.
Yeah, because it's like a nexus or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
616 is the comic book.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know, and I felt wasn't it?
And
yeah.
the movie one is another number.
MCU is a different number. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
So that's why they're even into the multiverse, the animated Spider-Man.
Yes.
He showed that there was
Yeah, there were
different
so many.
types. Even in Doctor Strange, they showed there was multiple of them.
I still feel like Michael B. Jordan could have been
Fair.
Black Panther.
But
taking
now
over
it's his
a role.
son, though. It's not even him.
Yeah,
coming back.
T'Challa too.
Now I don't know how they're going to explain the time skip. I'm guessing the incursions,
Probably the incursion.
because Shuri's not getting any old, is not getting older all of a sudden. So
Yeah.
we'll see with that.
Look, just
But Shuri would make sense to kill her off, and that would explain
Doom
the
Black
time
Panther.
skip. The time skip.
sorry.
Anyway, the ones that I would
It's still
definitely
Wakanda
kill
forever
off
for me, man.
is Rogers. I would definitely kill him. Steve Rogers.
Oh
has to
shit, you
die.
get rid of him?
You have to kill him. They put him in the past, and he's still not dead. You have to kill him.
But he grew up in the okay, so it was in the past, but he was technically in the I think him too, he was in the Fantastic Four universe.
We
This is
don't
what
know
I
yet.
understood.
Yeah, because there's two Steve Rogers in the movie. Because you remember those little skits? Steve Rogers has short hair with the
Yes.
baby.
Yeah. But his hair grew after a while.
Well,
Maybe he just didn't cut his hair. Was I don't understand.
so you remember the the Doomsday little clips that they did for X-Men, Wakanda,
Yes,
Rogers?
Yes. Oh, I remember that now.
Steve Rogers,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, when you
He
see
had
his
short hair
house
there,
and he's
yeah.
holding the kid with
But
the
maybe
ring.
Doom already took the child at that point, and then a couple months have passed, and his hair.
Couple
grew.
months and his hair grew from shaved, clean
Hey
cut.
man, I don't know how white people do it.
I can guarantee it's not that fast. I can guarantee it's not that fast. They're
yeah.
saying that there's two versions. And it might
I mean, I heard Hydra with Stevel, basically is
yeah.
what they were saying. Stevel.
I don't know about that, but it's possible.
Hydra
Yeah.
Cap, basically they were saying like.
And what are
Hydra
your
Cap
thoughts
is
on the
it.
witches?
The witches.
Yeah, the three.
Doom's witches.
Yeah, I don't have many thoughts. That's what I was talking about when I said you
Yeah.
said like his mom and there was like the other ladies and shit.
The
like
rumors is one of them is maybe the mom. Some are saying it's Scarlet
Wanda?
Witch and Wanda, the girl that was with Doctor Strange at the end.
that. Agatha? No, not Agatha.
No.
Cleo.
The one that ripped the universe open. That left with Doctor Strange at the end, the end credit scene.
Yeah, Charlize Theron's
Charlize
character.
Theron's character.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cleo.
Cleo.
Cleo. Sorry, Cleo.
Cleo was like the lady that reads the future.
Yeah. Cleo. Yeah.
Cleo, and the third one had to be Agatha or Death.
Who's Death? Oh, like Death?
You didn't watch Agatha.
In
alone.
Agatha,
Yes, I did.
she was.
Oh yeah, that's the girl, the brunette chick who was her girlfriend or something like that. Or
Yeah,
no,
that's it.
Yeah, she was Death. Yeah,
she was Death.
I like that actress though. She's funny.
Yeah, so it could be one of those witches. They're saying it's magical anyway, for sure. We'll see. And they're saying that's the one who actually kidnapped the kid.
Not Doom.
Not Doom, because the mask that you see is it doesn't have the dots.
It's not the same mask.
Exactly, it's the mask of the witches. So that
Interesting.
was another hint. All different colors. We'll see. Anyway, I like the fact that we have all these mysteries and we're trying to pinpoint
That's
everything.
what I like.
I just hope they do it properly at the end of the day.
I think they learned their lesson a bit. Because now what Faggy say is going to be more quality over quantity.
Well, it's the Russo brothers that are directing this. So
No, I know, but meaning like I'm talking about like Spider-Man, like like we talked about the Avengers. I mean Thunderbolts. Sorry, Thunderbolts. Like we've gotten quality as of late, is what I mean.
7.5 to 8. Like I don't. From this point on,
It's better than Supergirl and Superman.
yeah,
brother.
But here's the thing. From this point on, am I entertained? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Right. I don't expect like, oh, it has to be Endgame type. Like, oh my god, and everything. It's like, don't make me waste my.
So
money.
you don't expect that from Doomsday?
Doomsday?
Because what are your real expectations now? Because of these Avenger movies, huh?
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, but how good?
Oh, I don't know how to gauge that.
Like how? Like what would it take for it to be like? Where would it have to be rated for it to be a good movie? Right now, that's my issue. The bar is so high now, right? With these new I'm talking Avengers level,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's Avengers 1, 2, 3, and Civil War you can put in it, where these group people and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
sure.
where they're great. Where like if it's under Avengers Age of Ultron, is it a failure?
Yes. It's that simple.
And I loved Age of Ultron.
And are we talking about from an overall movie perspective? Are we talking about like
Cohesion.
Are we talking
How
about,
you
like,
feel about it? Like
people
when you leave the movie
going-
theater.
Because Spider-Man's doing pretty good already. If we're talking about like from a
I'm not talking money wise, because you remember Endgame, not Endgame,
Infinity War.
Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
When we left the theater, I was like, wow.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
I was like, did not expect that. That's amazing. I'm excited for more. That movie was great. The pacing, whatever, it wasn't perfect,
No.
but it was amazing.
But it was good. Yep. I
and
agree.
that prepared you for the next final movie, Endgame, technically. Doomsday is preparing you for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So, what would it take for it to be a failure? Like failure is easy. Shit makes no sense. So many plot holes. Cool. But what would it take to be amazing or as good?
Cohesion. To me, like we have. So it's the same review that I gave for Spider-Man, technically speaking. Like, and it's gonna be the same basis for all the ensembles. So far, how do you make Adventure cohesive? You did the pre-story and everything, and we got a few of them already from the fact that.
But the villain is clear.
right.
You cannot have an issue with a villain right now.
But so now that goes into make it cohesive. So having so many characters, make it cohesive. Now the number one thing that has to fit everything together, which is what happened with all the other Avengers movie, is like Victor Von Doom better be good.
That's true.
I don't think he can be bad, to be
That's
honest. My issue is because the thing
Robert
is,
Downey Jr., come on, bro.
no,
He
but
hits
let's
out of
just
the
put it
park.
this way. Even the way he talks, I'm enjoying it. Love the accent. The thing is, the piece is already set. Spider-Man is the last movie coming out. There's only Vision Quest, and I don't think it's going to move
They're
the
not
needle
tying it in.
When is that coming in?
in November, October.
Yeah, I don't think that
I don't
ties
think
in,
it's going to move the needle that much,
Okay.
right? But it's probably going to move the needle.
It might, because we're still trying to figure out what's happening with Scarlet Witch, right?
That's the thing. I feel like that show is going to finish with
Yes.
going towards
a
Scarlet
cliffhanger
Witch
type
or
thing.
whatever. Because I know Voltron is going to be there. Ultron's going to be there, and all these characters. So I don't think it's going to move the needle into the big spectrum of the story of the MCU, but it's going to fill in a hole pretty much. So technically, Spider-Man was the last big piece.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's only anyway, Vision
And
Quest
Spider-Man
left.
didn't really move anything overall. It was self-contained.
Well, it
almost.
did fix Hulk. That's what I mean. Because now we're gonna go get Savage Hulk. We don't need to spend time on where did he come from all of a sudden, right? They fixed that problem right there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I found it genius. They put him in, they fixed Savage Hulk, and now when he's gonna show up into
they fix
Secret,
multiple Hulks. It's like, oh, can't you do this way so that you can have all the property of the smart Hulks and stuff like that? And after that's like, no, there's no more smart Hulk.
Yeah, we don't need.
We
That's
don't
it.
need smart
People
Hulk. We
don't
don't have him anymore.
and we need that power because it's gonna be hectic wherever they're gonna be fighting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's what Sin means. Like, okay,
Yeah,
they
Hulk
fix-
is going to be fighting against maybe Magneto. I don't know who the hell. You can't have smart Hulk. It makes no sense. Or maybe
I
Thanos
don't wanna
comes back. Maybe Thanos is going to come back and we're going to get that famous scene and he gets a revenge against Thanos. I would love to see that. That they they create a new reason where
Yeah,
Thanos
yeah,
is
yeah.
on Battleworld. Get that fight and then Doomsday just kills him and voila, we're happy. We got what we wanted and made sense. So Spider-Man did that. It did the fact that now Spider-Man is a little bit more stronger
Yeah.
in the power scaling. Now he just got a little bit upper in the ranking. He's a big potato now, humongous potato actually.
Well, not only that,
Spider-Man.
not only the strength, but also experience too.
Experience, now the webbing, it's infinite. Well, how come he doesn't have Capsule in Battleworld? Now they eliminated that story right there,
That's true.
right? Now he has infinite webbing. Let's go. Show me what you can do with the webbing and being creative with it. So I feel like that movie for a Battleworld perspective, they put the pieces on the board. Now, with the pieces put on the board right now, where Thor is at, Rogers is at, the New Avengers, Wakanda, all these, I have, especially with the scene where you see Thor coming at Doom and Doom blocking with 2 fingers. Who the fuck is going to scratch Doom right now?
Maybe
Captain
that's not-
Marvel is the only one that we don't have no idea what's going on with her.
Isn't she off-world doing stuff?
Yeah, but now it's not off-world issues now. These are multiversal issues. And she had incursions at the end of the movie. Monica Rambeau went to the
Yeah.
X-Men universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has to be looking for her at best. And she always calls back to Earth now. Originally, we didn't have her because they had the pager thing.
Yeah.
What happened to Nick Fury?
What happened to Nick Fury?
Something with the scroll, no?
Oh, no, he's on the sword of a spaceship after the Marvels. He's up there. So he's probably talking to Miss Marvel. So when he sees the Fantastic Four arriving to Earth, Nick Fury has to be there.
Oh, guys, I wanted to get back. You're talking about the end of Spider-Man.
Yes.
You said the second Spider-Man thing. Bleak.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's Battleworld.
I don't agree.
See,
I
that's,
don't-
what, that's
so-
what I was saying, but then he said otherwise. So I'm curious to see what he was going to say.
the rumor, so it ties into the suit thing. that
There's
you were
3
mentioning.
rumors, by the way.
Yeah, so tying to what you were saying about the power upgrade and the darkness, and there's a small part in the movie where he angered out
Yeah.
on that thing. The tracker, according to the first rumor, is
Yeah.
the world skipping. That part is related to the battle world, where they got detected into battle world. It's like he's off world, aka battle world or secret wars or whatever there is, which might tie it into when he gets angry and he's gonna get a new suit, aka the black suit. So that's one theory about that.
That's
Okay.
not the one I'm believing. There's a rumor. So because of the timing, right? So this movie ends literally after where the end credit scene of Thunderbolts happened.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When the
So Thunderbolts ends, right?
Fantastic
And then it's
Four-
14 months later, and then they have that scene where they're in
the
the
ship's
Avengers
coming in.
Towers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And the previous art that they showed for Doomsday was into the Fantastic Four ship. Tobey Maguire's in it.
Oh yeah.
His world was crashed with the the X-Men world. They're saying that in that spaceship, there's going to be the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, Spider-Man, and Steve Rogers. Those are the 3 characters that you see in the empty scene where you see the the planets. There's empty space on the left. They're saying it's Doom and Tobey Maguire in it.
Okay.
That's why the detector detected something in space coming to Earth all of a sudden. Because if you remember in Thunderbolts, they were in the tower And then they're like spaceship detected, anomalies detected in space, and then they zoomed in into space and they saw the vessel coming.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the
They're
Fantastic
putting
Four
it,
vessel.
the timeline equals the
The
same
same,
moment,
yeah.
and it's just a wink saying that another Spider-Man's coming. And that was it. Now, how does the detector
So the other
detect?
Spider-Man would be probably who? Tobey Maguire. you
Tobey
said?
Maguire. Because
Wouldn't it have been better Andrew Garfield?
I would have loved.
So there's a lot of like,
I would have loved.
there's a lot of
but-
people talking to Andrew right now. It's like,
Yeah.
so where are you at with the Marvel? Like, I don't know anything. It's like, don't ask me anything. It's like, at the end, they actually pointed that tracker thing. It's like, did you watch? And it's like, yes, but you saw the end. And it's like, so they put the tracker thing, and they ask him, it's like, so are you the other Spider-Man? Like, that's news to me.
And they did the mistake in the art at the beginning of Spider-Man. You know, when you see the logos,
Yeah.
if you look very well, now I don't know if it's AI or not, but you see Tobey Maguire in it with the iron suit.
Really?
Yeah, as it flashes, and it seems that Tom Holland disappears in every scene, if you notice. I'll send you the video. So again, the rumor is Tobey Maguire. Well, it's not even a rumor anymore. Everybody believes he's going to be in Doomsday. That's why Tom Holland's not in it.
Okay.
So he's coming from another universe. It seems that the X-Men universe crashes into Tobey Maguire's universe.
Okay.
And then it's like survival mode and whatever. And
Yeah. That's what that's.
whatever, blah, 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 this, and that. And he's on the Fantastic Four spaceship. That's why they detected it in space.
All right. Well,
Because of the timing makes total sense. 14 months later is literally after Spider-Man ends. Like a couple of weeks. If you think the time. Because Black Widow's in Spider-Man. She's already an Avenger,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We can agree that it's before they see Fantastic Four
spaceship.
arriving,
Yeah.
right? Thunderbolts, it's 14 months later. Timing goes in pretty well. So that's the rumor. And we'll leave it at that. And on that note,